over here. Hold up right quick. Hey, what's up? Not a coincidence. What's up with it, homie? Why you got my motherfucking name in your mouth, nigga? What's up, homie? What's up?
Yo, you know why, bro? Because you stay.
I don't even know you.
About
nigga.
something, right?
I know why.
I don't
listen. You tag me on IG,
this is
nigga.
Why, this is why I didn't want to talk to
you, nigga.
I'm trying to figure out
who the fuck is you, nigga, why you got my name in your mouth like you know me or something, nigga.
See, look, let me ask you the question now. I'm about to tell you why. Because you be fronting all this non-African shit, but you got videos talking about Sankofa tribe.
We gonna call it Sankofa tribe, man.
All right, West African word.
Sankofa is a West African word.
So this is only 2 years ago. So where did you get this great revelation that you're not African? Because 2 years ago you was talking that African shit.
Okay, all right, let's talk about it. Hey, 2 years ago I was talking African shit. So Sankofa boxing was a boxing show that I was doing, a motherfucking boxing series. In that series, which is still up, you know what I'm saying? You can go still see that series. All of the stories is about motherfucking Indian information. All of the boxers was motherfucking Indian people. All of my shit's still up, nigga.
You don't say Indian one time though.
All right, then,
you don't say Indian one time. You don't say Indian one time. You say Sankofa tribe.
The video,
I know.
Okay, so let's deal with Sankofa. What is Sankofa, brother? It's in my ass, nigga. What's Sankofa? You on mute?
It's a Twi word for basically don't be afraid to go get your past. It comes from Ghana, man.
It comes from Ghana. You sure about that?
I'm positive.
Okay, you said the Twi word. Who came with the top? Who brought them the Twi language?
Those people. Ain't nobody bringing them that language. Who brought it then? Who brought it then? But that's still listen. Those.
Hey, hold on. Let me moderate this.
All right, check it out. Check it out. What they say Sankofa me.
You are of African descent, brother.
All right, brother, just hold on. Calm down, brother. Calm down. We'll get to this. What does, okay, so what do they say is Sankofa me? You don't know where the word come from. You talking about Twi.
I just told you. It comes
okay, you don't know who brought the Twi. Okay, now let's go here. What does they say that it means?
I just told you. It means it's not taboo to go back and fetch something from the past. Like, to look at your past. That's what it means, bro. It's not afraid to visit your past, bro.
Okay.
What does it mean? What does Sankofa tribe mean to you? No, come on, I'm answering mad questions, bro. Every question you ask, I answer. So now, why would you talk about Sankofa? So tell me, no, you asking me questions. Why would you talking about Sankofa tribe, but everything is anti-African, bro?
That's why. Sankofa ain't got nothing to do with no Africa, bro. That ain't really. Sankofa is a West African word.
Brother, you in the beginning of your show, see now, in the beginning, if everybody go watch it, in the beginning he says Sankofa is a West African word. That's what you say. This is your word.
You're correct.
And then you go, then you go into describe. Then you go to describe how you're going back into the past and looking at these boxes and identifying your ancestors. But you're using an African mind frame, and then at the end you say Sankofa tribe. What is Sankofa tribe, bro? I watched a couple. You watched it?
Okay, so what
you don't say nothing Indian?
Was we talking about Africa? Did we talk about Africa?
Yes. When you say Sankofa tribe, yes, you're talking about Africa.
No. The series, brother. Because it's 6 series.
Oh, the series is about videos. Listen, they're about old boxers of African descent.
So we talk about
that. No, but don't change it now in 2021.
The video's up, nigga. I don't have to change.
I know. Yeah,
not a coincidence. The videos are up. Anybody look up Black Murderers Road series. The video's up. And what we was talking about? We was talking about America on there. We talked about Indian history on each and every last one of them motherfuckers. Each one is 6 of them up. Videos up. You ain't watched it. That's what happened.
No, I watched. Listen, I did, brother. I watched it.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Now let me tell you the reason why I use Sankofa. Now let me tell you. Hold on, brother. Let me tell you the reason why I use Sankofa. All right. So when I found out what Sankofa meant, I got it from one of my older homies. That's where he was at that time. But it was to go back. So when I did it, it originally started from hood documentaries. I go to different hoods I used to hustle at and I talked to the old school doughboys and shit in them times that was on back then. And they was giving me the stories of how different hoods and sections was. I used to watch Kel Mack. On my first video I ever put up on YouTube, Kel Mack came and shouted me out. Like, hey man, do your thing, boom, boom, I like that. And so I used Sankofa because that's what the big homie from the corner had put in me. So when I went back to get them to tell their stories of the past, that was the best way that I can identify it, you know what I mean? Because it came from that vibration of what the big homie had gave me. And so it had nothing to do with Africa. None of the niggas that came on the screen talking about nothing about Africa. When I brought it into boxing and shit, all we was doing was going back in the past. So I used the word Sankofa, but it had nothing to do with Africa. All of the series are up. The Black Murderers Row. Y'all go check them out. That motherfucker got nothing but indigenous history. Soon as them hoes come on, them hoes got nothing but indigenous history of America in it. Then we go into the boxing story. That was my introduction to how I started teaching, coming to bring the history. But I was a boxing channel at first, so I had to, you know, bring the mix the history in there with it to trick the niggas at first. You feel me? But that's how I got in, bro. That Sankofa had nothing to do with Africa. Nothing but, if you would say, it was a West African word. But we just took the meaning, you know what I mean, behind it. It had nothing to do with a West African prison, brother. You don't know me, but I'm
basically, hold on, bro. I just let you go. So basically,
go ahead. You got the floor.
Aboriginal or Native American word for looking at the past. There's no word that you could have chosen out of your own culture. Not only that,
bro, that's not okay.
Hold on. Not only that, but it's just the fact. It's fine that you use it, but you go so hard against these Africans or people of African descent. How it just mind boggles you how you think these people are not, when they call themselves African American. When you put your history out there, you put your own genealogy out there, you make yourself public. So you got people in you who you call in your family, like Buck Colbert. If you go look at his book, he specifically says he's an African American. He specifically says he was enslaved by these people, these Indian, these Native Americans. He makes distinctions between him and those people. Now, I think it was his son, you can help me out, or his grandson, who also wrote a book, who talks the same thing, African American. So it's kind of funny now. I see you in 2019, you talking Sankofa, and then now you see a little movement 2021, you're trying to jump in there with like, nah, we was never that. And you also, another thing that's funny that you do is you make it different from the Native Americans, them Asian looking motherfuckers. But in your clubhouse profile, you got somebody named Billy Powell or whatever, or something like that, or some Native American. You can go look at his paintings that was drawn at his time, and he looks just like them people from Asia that took that out. So it's like you got Asian people in your lineage, you got Africans in your lineage, but you just straight up disrespecting all of them. It's just crazy, bro. It's crazy.
I'll tell you out on that, brother. All right. See, this is what happens when you be on the internet. You know what I mean? Nigga get to guessing and assuming shit. Well, you gotta
ain't no guessing. This is what you said. This is what you said.
Let's talk about it. So when we did it, we'll start with Buck Cover Franklin first. If y'all don't know who Buck Cover Franklin is, they were freedmen. They was in Tulsa, Oklahoma during the massacre. He ended up representing them, and he ended up writing a piece on the event that took place there. All right, he got a son named John Hope. All right, that's what he's talking about. All right, well, anyway, they were the Colbert family. All right, and so when he say they was enslaved, if anybody know anything about indigenous history of America, then you know that the Colbert family, who was of Scottish Irish descent, they in the Scottish Irish, they end up hijacking these different tribes. All right, and so this Colbert family that he's talking about, that they was enslaved by, wasn't Native Americans, they were mixed in. So it'll go back to damn, I can't think of the nigga name. It'll come to me, the Colbert that it started from. But James Colbert, my bad, turn up. James Colbert. His kids ended up becoming Levi Colbert ended up becoming chief of the Chickasaw tribe. See, you gotta go get you gotta understand history. So when he's saying that, it was the mixed races was enslaving the other Chickasaw, the original Chickasaw. All right, now let's walk. Let me say this here. You said you brought up
they call themselves African Americans, brother.
Okay,
they call themselves African Americans.
So what year was that, brother?
The year was what? When the book was written?
What year was they calling themselves African American?
So in the beginning, you can go right to the first chapter.
Hold
on, I'm giving you the source of my information, which is your people's autobiography. So you can go to the first chapter. He says, my grandfather, Buck Colbert, was enslaved by Chickasaw Indians. Then he goes on to say he was the first. He was, nigga, you didn't have to. I read it, brother. Then he goes on to say he was the first African American to fucking practice law in that area. He called himself African American, the whole shit. He even says when they say words like state Negro, this was all the way from the late 1800s to the early 1900s. He's talking about.
So when was the first? Yep. So they was calling niggas African Americans back then.
He's calling himself that. Your peoples is identifying that as that.
So he was the first person ever to make up the word African American. Then that's what you're telling me.
Of course not. But I'm telling you, your peoples is identifying African, and you're the most anti-African person I ever met. That's my question. Why are you so anti-African?
The book is wrote in the context of this time. Evidently, if you're speaking about African Americans. That's wrote in the context of this time.
But that's what I'm saying. You go to say you people know who they was. They always knew who they was. Nah,
so brother, they was African. So that means since the book says African American.
If your people that came before you, if your peoples that came before you say they African American, you're African American, brother. If you're claiming that, I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, family. Look, you've been calling my name for this shit. All right, let's walk, man. Let's get to the OCO.
I'm just showing you how, brother. Just say you had a revelation. Just say you woke up one day. I understand.
Stay out for Google.
But don't act like you always knew this. Just say you woke up one day and you realized you
brought out a
Hey, Big Al woke up one day too.
You brought out a source that said African American, bro. You brought up a boxing information, bro.
I brought up your words. I brought up your words.
Sankofa. It is a West African word, but where did they find the Sankofa from, though? Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a drop on that.
Hold on. No. First of all. They already had that.
Sankofa, the Sankofa.
Now he go to distraction. He about to go to the Negro burial ground, African burial ground.
Look at it.
He's trying to distract you. He's trying to distract you. Go ahead.
You see my drop on that, nigga.
Bro, I can tell you who did. Yo, you don't even know who Fatima Jackson is, who did the DNA research on the shit. You doing surface shit, brother.
Hey, look,
you doing surface shit. You doing surface shit, brother. Come on, I already know where you going, bro. I know this whole playbook, bro. Bro, Sankofa was around before that.
You a drop and debunk it then, nigga. My shit up. Anyway, let's go to the Osceola port, since you a Google type of ass nigga. All right. And so my kinfolk Osceola and them fought in the Seminole Wars. All right, these was the Seminoles. Now he said that Osceola was a Mongoloid. All right, this nigga here. When I did the drop, matter of fact, I just did it on the Cowboy drop the other day too. I brought out Osceola genealogy and walked it down. Who they was? They was his ancestors really came from Cuba. All right, now some of them came from Cuba. If you know anything about Florida and Cuba, they had been going back and forth to Florida and Cuba. The original Wiley Indians, who they called the Wiley Indians, the original Gullah Indians. This was Georgia, areas of Florida and shit like that, the Appalachians. After 1763, the proclamation that most of them left. After the Treaty of Paris and shit, most of them left and left Florida even, and went back to Cuba. A lot of them migrated over to Cuba. And so you get these Seminoles, bro. This nigga, his family was the governor of Cuba, and he ended up marrying a lady over here, indigenous woman in America, bro. You don't even know what the fuck happened. That's why Osceola and John Horace was fluent in Spanish. Both of them was fluent in Spanish. They got reports when they got to the fort. There was some dudes who fought with him. They even identified the nigga as being Spanish because of how fluent he was in it. But he had his family. He had a side his daddy's side, well, not his daddy people on side was, I mean, his mama's dad in their side was fluent in Spanish as well. And then that was black people. Listen, I got the books and shit that tell you that these people was black people.
All right, so
what the fuck you talking about?
This is what I'm saying. I'm about to tell you what I'm talking about. You see, he switched the whole Sankofa thing. He don't want to talk about that no more.
Man, look, bro.
Switched the whole. Hold on, bro. I was.
Go give me some information on me teaching on Sankofa.
I'm about to.
That's how you gotta do.
Listen, I don't listen. I'm talking right now. Can I talk? Can I get the same respect I gave you, please? So he switched that whole shit. He don't want to talk about Sankofa. He don't want to talk about his people saying they're African American. He went to the Ocelli thing, but he doesn't tell you that he was locked up, and a man named George Gatlin came and painted pictures of this man. So I don't care what he's trying to say. Spanish could look black, it could look white, it could look Chinese. That don't mean nothing. Anybody can speak the language. Don't let him fool y'all with this.
It ain't got nothing to do with the language, bro. His family.
No, but that's
family was his family spoke Spanish. My nigga, what are you talking about?
There was a painting that was painted of him while he was sitting in jail. I know you know.
Nigga, go get
I know you know it is. So that's a primary source, and you can see
that ain't no motherfucking primary.
That's a primary source. So that didn't happen. Are you saying that didn't happen? This one,
hey, that ain't the real pain. That's what I'm saying.
So everything is revisionized history. I know, brother. I know. This shit is ridiculous.
Bro, you Googled that shit. Stay out for Google, bro.
I Googled it. Yo, bro, stop putting.
Then you Google
what you need to do. What you need to do.
And his goddamn logo.
What you need to do is stop putting so much of your personal business out there. If you didn't have you someone tighten it up.
Listen, bro.
That's what you need to do. You saying you come from these people,
African American in that time. Go give me some African Americans from that time, bro.
And what time?
And the time you talking about, since my kinfolk was the first person to create the word African American.
I never said. Who said he was the first?
All right, bro.
Who said he was the first? No, I said your people's claim to be African Americans. So why aren't you? That's the question, brother. That was the question. Why are you so anti-African if your people is African?
Yeah. I'm not in control of the family lineage. It's not me that can come out here and study something and go back and tell my grandma and my auntie them that, hey, this is who we are. Now they know exactly who they are. You know what I mean? And I'm not one of these people who gonna come out here and tell you that I'm 100% Indian and I ain't got and I know what the hell happened here. You know what I'm saying? We have our burial sites down in Louisiana. We have 2 burial sites down there, one on 40 acres, another one on 100. On one of them, they have Spaniards. We have Irish. That's why I always talk about the Black Dutch here. We got Black Irish, Black Spaniards. We have Africans. I told motherfuckers that my grandma, her great grandma was mixed with African. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of flack from that in my community. Right. I'm not here to lie though.
All right. My bad. We here. Oh, why do that? All right, my bad, y'all. Thanks for being with me. Now you can see it looks way different. Approximately 1 slave ship in 10 experienced some form of African resistance, and the rate was much higher for vessels embarking captives in Senegambia, which had the highest incident of shipboard rebellions of any African region. In the United States, the myth of the contented slave was essential to the preservation of the South's peculiar institution, and the historical record of rebellion was frequently clouded by exaggeration, censorship, and distortion. Estimates of the total number of slave revolts vary according to the definition of an insurrection. For the 2 centuries preceding the American Civil War, one historian found documentary evidence of more than 250 uprisings or attempted uprisings involving 10 or more slaves whose aim was personal freedom. So we got this manuscript number 7. This is from firstblack.org, the timeline. All right, date 1503, March 29th, Zaragoza, Spain. Right, theme: enslaved blacks began to resist slavery, particularly since they arrived in Hispaniola by running away. So here's a quote from here. It says, "As to the enslaved blacks that you say should not be sent there, because that where there have escaped. And this we will order that it is done as you say." Those are 1503. He's like, yo, y'all keep sending these black slaves here. All they doing is running away. This is in 1503. So he's like, don't even send them that. This is from the same site, manuscript.org. Here. Let me fix this. There we go. All right. 1528, April 6th, Madrid, La Española. Theme: while enslaved blacks away from the mines and farms of Española generated great concern to the Spanish crown. In the colony, an incriminous dispute erupted between the colonial governor Diego Colón and the oidores of the audience of Santo Domingo about the need for a constable to prosecute the blacks. Right? They're trying to decide, yo, what are we going to do with the ones that keep running away? It has been reported to me that in that island and in the others, there are some blacks that are runaways and of wicked life and wiles, that are not domestic, nor do they work as they are obliged. And they induce and call the other blacks that are peaceful and working to leave and rebel. So they're inciting others to join them in. Peace, everybody to the chat. Peace, everybody in the chat. Like the video, share the video, please. And so it says the blacks that are peaceful and working to leave and rebel and do other crimes and ills, from which it results that the said blacks that are in the mines and other farms and businesses rebel and commit other crimes. It's in 1528. Right? There was never a time when we was just chilling like they try to make it seem. That never happened. Right? Yeah, that never happened. Right? This is 1500s. We've been causing problems for them. That's why we end up freeing ourselves. This is 1545, manuscript number 34. Right? And as you can see, these are all primary sources. This is a history that a lot of people try to deny, but how can they deny when we got the sources? These other groups, they don't have any sources. They just got whatever they got, made up stories amongst themselves. So this is April 24th, 1545. It says, in a letter, instructions from Prince Philip of Spain to a crown's envoy auditor and sent to Santo Domingo, the prince approved the selling of the city of 18 black slaves owned by the crown and the sending of a military squad to fight two groups of Maroons, Roman and Hispaniola. Both occurred the year before. Recommended the issuing of ordinances regulating the treatment of slaves by masters, and okayed a local discussion about freeing or deporting Ladino or Creole enslaved blacks due to their fixation with obtaining liberty and their inclination to incite non-Ladino slaves to rebel for it. 1545. There was never a time when we were just like, all right, we're just going to accept this situation that we're in. From the very jump, we fought. From the very beginning. This is 1545 also. The communication from Spain, this is manuscript number 35, firstblacks.org. Communication from Spain, Prince Philip's to Alonso Carrera, expressing concerns about uprising of Maroon blacks. The attacks they have conducted against the village and rural areas of the center and north of the island, the fear this has generated among the Spanish settlers of those areas, and the need to exert great punishment and constraint on them so they remain obedient to their masters. In his message, the prince also referred to some communities of Indians reportedly still being enslaved in the island. A report has been presented to me that in that island there are many rebel blacks. That in that island there are many rebel blacks in so much quantity that the citizens of La Vega or Puerto de Plata or Santiago do not dare to go out of their houses to visit their farms unless in squads. There's so many runaway blacks that these people are scared to leave their houses unless they got a group of them with them. We wasn't playing. There's not a point in time when we was playing around with these people. There was not a point in time. Share the video, y'all. Where did I leave off? Oh, okay. Their houses to visit their farms and lesson squads, and that the miners get together to sleep in shifts of 8 with their spears in their hands for fear of the said blacks, and that in the Samana they have killed Indians of Pavera and taken away a lot of his people. Many of the said blacks they have killed and kill Christians every day. He was tearing them up. So, like we seen before, like I mentioned earlier, right? For them to keep this concept of slavery, one of the things they had to do was promote that we wasn't doing that. Right? So a lot of the rebellions you'll see or revolts, insurrections, you'll see that they'll put false stories out like certain things didn't happen. Like we didn't kill as many, or the things that we did, they didn't really put out there, spread the news in fear of having the white scared or inciting us to do the same thing in other areas. So this is John Barbeau in 1682. He was a historian and he worked in the slave trade for the Senegal Company. So this is what I believe he's describing Pan-Africanism here, right? Employed by the Senegal Company, which developed the triangular trade, and in particular the slave trade, he wrote 2 accounts of expeditions on the African coast. A first account in 1678 to 1679, which is preserved, and a second account corresponding to the years 1681 to 1682. So this is a quote from 1682. One thing is to be taken notice by seafaring men that these Fida, they're from Wida, and the Ardra, they're from Benin, slaves are all the others the most apt to revolt aboard ships by conspiracy carried on amongst themselves. Especially such are brought down to Fida from very remote inland countries, who essentially draw others into their plot. For being used to see men's flesh eaten in their own country, and public markets held for that purpose, They are very full of the notion that we buy and transport them to the same purpose, and will therefore watch all opportunities to deliver themselves by assaulting a ship's crew and murdering them all, if possible. Whereof we have almost every year some instance in one European ship or other that is filled with slaves. They said, listen, we was afraid that the white people was going to eat us. So we was turning up on it. We didn't need too much motivation, right? So this is 1712, New York slave revolt. You know, I'm from New York, so I like this. Right, on April 7, 1712, a coalition of enslaved black people in New York City set fire to a building in the city center and launched the revolt. Armed with hatchet, knives, and guns, they attacked white people who came to fight the fire, killing 9 and injuring 7. 1712. So you see, we're going down the timeline. We start in 1500s. We're touching every century. The letter from the governor Robert Hunter, 1712, to the Lords of Trade in London. He says, I must now give your lordship an account of a bloody conspiracy of some of the slaves of this place to destroy as many of the inhabitants as they could. It was put into execution in the manner when they had resolved to revenge themselves for some hard uses they apprehended to have received from their masters. But I can find no other cause. So he's saying, we don't know why they really revolted, but I believe it's because of the treatment. Says by this time, the noise of the fire spreading through the town, the people began to flock to it. Upon the approach of several, the slaves fired and killed them. The noise of the gun gave the alarm, and some escaping, their shot soon published that the cause of the fire, which was the reason that not above 9 Christians were killed and about 5 or 6 wounded. You can catch this at documents relative to colonial history of the state of New York. So what they did was they started a fire and waited for everybody to come help and try to put out the fire. And when these people came, they started shooting at them. So this is a testimony from 1730. Right? They always talking about what's up with the ships, the ships, the ships. We got the ships. We even got letters about what happened on these ships. Right? This is the testimony of Captain George Scott, who lived to tell the tale of the enslaved Africans on his ship, the Little George. In 1730, they slipped out their irons and fought back, locking Scott and his crew in the cabin while they sailed back to Africa, abandoned the ship, and escaped. Right? They took over the ship and went back home. In June 1730, Scott sailed from the Guinea coast with a cargo of 96 captured Africans. Many days into the voyage, several African men slipped out their irons and attacked the crew. Using weapons seized on the ship, the Africans killed 3 of the watchmen who were on deck. Scott and his crew tried to fight back, but were subdued and forced into the cabin, where they were imprisoned. For several days, the Africans controlled the ship and were able to sail it back to Sierra Leone River, an estuary off the Atlantic Ocean on the west coast. On the West African coast, the Africans made it to shore, abandoning the ship and leaving the crew, still barricaded in the captain alive, having survived for 9 days, eating only raw rice. They left them in it. They made it back home, and they left them in the ship, locked them in the ship to starve to death. All right, so we see a history of this. We was never just some docile. Shout out to them Africans on the Little George, man. They made it back. They fought, took over the ship, and sailed back. Shout out to them, man. There's a lot more stories like that. But peace, y'all. Peace to the chat. Do me a favor, share and like the video. Let's get this out there. I ain't been live in a minute, so y'all know how it go. But life be happening, so we here. Word, I put the link out there. Nobody wanted to jump up. I mean, I ain't really got nothing planned. I just wasn't doing shit, so I said, fuck it. Let's go live. Word, I've been going over there fucking with Smoke Signal and them stupid motherfuckers. But a lot of times his videos don't make it. They end up getting taken off by YouTube, so he be fucking up my content. I do got a couple clips I can show y'all shit. Word, but peace to everybody in the chat. Peace, Jarrell. Everything is everything. Zane, Sean P, Ogun, salute. Sean P, if you out there, man, pull up. Word, we got the bar reloaded. Peace. Yes, we in the building. Word. Robert Lee. I know Robert Lee probably going back and forth. You gotta go beat up Smoking them. Me and Robert Lee be over there killing them. Word. Them motherfuckers retarded, man. We got Timmy Turner, Timothy Parker. Peace to everybody who pulled up. My dog Arafat, salute. The real truth, real growth, salute. Peace. Dang, that's a fact. It seemed like we've been on vacation. But Sean went live the other day. Here goes Sean. Sean P, salute. What's good, bro?
Oh, let me mute.
We got MVP Chris Harris in the chat. Peace, bro.
What up, bro? What's going on?
Ain't shit, man.
I had to log in, man. I guess StreamYard kicked me out of every goddamn thing. I had to sign back into stuff. I was like, what's going on? You said you've been over there in the street?
Yeah, running around. But when
they
I get a chance,
I said my name or something on the show, but I don't know what they're talking about.
You said what?
Said Smoke Signal or somebody was over there talking about me. You know how your boy be pulling up and then be saying something and then be dipping.
Yeah.
Cass said Smoke Signal over there talking about you, Sean.
And then hold on.
the thing, man.
Word, but them dudes is crazy over there, showing like some of the shit they be saying. It's just worse and worse. Like, I don't know, man. Shit kind of got boring, like, cause them niggas just make up anything. They say anything. They deny everything, unless that shit go with what they want to believe. Like, shit's sad. Or they got this new guy, Sekhu. Well, he ain't new, like he don't be with them, but he's supposedly the chief of the Seminoles. You ever heard of him?
No. Anybody with a name Sekhu that's like African.
Yo, bro, that's why I'm about to show you this clip, because this is crazy. But this dude.
Oh, they replaying this before?
Yeah, they was playing this the other night.
Yeah, when I think YK the Truth did something on some shit. This dude that said I seen him and then I ignored him. I ain't watched that bullshit.
Yeah, I've been ignoring the nigga too, because he just repeat the same shit that they say. But,
right. But the Sekhu name though, that ain't no indigenous American or
that's what he was telling them. That's what he was telling them. So watch this. Let's check this out real quick. Hold on, I got it right here.
I'm gonna tell y'all what's so weird. That man is recognized as the chief of the Yamasee tribe, and y'all sitting up this motherfucker trying to defame his damn name because y'all pussy hurts.
Can we go over Aton's link?
That man is. We can play it.
Oh, yo, sure. You know how we say, Abels always died at their source, right? So this dude, Aton, his name up here is Coach Aton Yah, but he swears he's not an Israelite no more. But his last name on YouTube is Yah. But anyway, he drops this link. He's an Aboriginal. This is the link that we're about to go over. He drops it. So watch this shit. This shit is hilarious, bro. You can't make this shit up. They're trying to prove it's a Seminole Indian name.
We can play the news clip. We can play the news clip where they call him the chief of the Yamasee tribe. When they talking about motherfuckers from his tribe. Nigga.
He is not federal or state recognized.
Hold on, chill out, yo. Y'all gotta respect the screen, man. Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah, scroll down. There it is.
Here?
Yeah, read that first line. What did it say?
No, we're gonna read the whole paragraph. Origin, meaning, the history of Sekhu. If you're hunting for exclusive Arabic name, Sekhu comes all the way from the.
There's nothing else needs to be said. It's an Arabic thing.
Also known as Fula or Fulani. Sekhu is used, you got to read. Sekhu is used as his name among the ethnic group living in the Sahara Sahel and West Africa.
What?
It is an Arabic spelling of the Arabic title.
Okay, what does Sekhu mean in Yamasee though? Fuck all that. Fuck all these relations y'all can find. What do Sekhu mean in Yamasee?
It ain't in. It's not a Yamasee word.
Yes, it is a goddamn Yamasee word. That's why his name is Sekhu. See, y'all play all type of fuck games. We know that you can find language relations in all languages. What does it mean in Yamasee?
What language did the Yamasee?
What does Sekhu mean in
Sean, you listening, right?
Yeah, I'm listening.
So you see,
what's his name? What's his name? Certified Sachi.
Yeah, that's
Sachi. He mad. Oh yeah, he pissed.
Yeah, he always mad. So A-Tom brought this up. We reading it. He wants to stop at Arabic. Like, no, it doesn't stop at Arabic. Comes from a specific Arabic people, right?
Right.
Which is the Fulani.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So yeah, they're Arabic. Cool. I mean, they practice Islam, right? And with that, you write and speak Arabic, right? Yep. So, but this is their variation of this word, sheik or whatever, however you say it. So for that, they say Sekhu. It started with them. There's nothing you can go around it. Like, it has nothing to do with the Yamasee, nothing about no Indians in America.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what they want to try to make it as if Arabic comes from America in the first place.
Yeah, you can't find that name in the Yamasee, because hold on. So let me give y'all an example. Look it up real quick. So if you pull up the Yamasee, just a wiki article real quick. Let's go to language. So when you look it up, you go on language, right? Go see what these people speak. When you realize what they speak and what language group that they're a part of, because I do believe we showed this on a Masi show one time when I pulled up the Native American book.
You pulling something up?
No. I'm finna share it. I'm gonna share it. Yeah, I'm gonna share it. So just to your point, right? Which I got them on the ropes at. The name Yamasee perhaps comes from Muskegee, meaning tame, quiet, or perhaps the Kataban, or the literally people ancient. So when you start looking for what they speak, now you got to go try to find that. You got to go find that name. That name's not going to be found anywhere among the Muskegean languages or the Creek.
Mm-hmm.
It's not in none of their dictionaries. The way he spelled it, the only mention of Sekhu that you get, if you just doing some research on the name, is going to be associated with his made up ass tribe that he trying to sell us. I'm gonna stop sharing.
Exactly.
So we can't find it. I'm looking for the dictionary. Yamasee dictionary. Names. Now I'm looking up names. I ain't sharing that right now, but I'm gonna help everybody out.
Okay. Oh, I'm about to go back to this video.
Yeah.
Okay, salute, peace. Juju in the chat. Peace, Juju. Let's go back to this. Hold on, Robert Lee, chill out. We gotta understand when somebody source up, we gotta deal with the source, man. This nigga Anton brought us a source that says Sekhu originates in Africa. We gotta take time.
Go get. I don't know why y'all bought this dumbass shit when y'all talking about it. I don't know why y'all doing this dumbass shit when y'all talking about an Indian tribe. That name means something in his tribe language, motherfuckers.
Yo, they be so wrong and so emotional. He's still trying to say that name comes from his tribe, the Seminole. It don't. It doesn't. Sorry.
Or African.
It's 8 times source. Another Avo dies that they saw.
Every fucking time. And he posted this link like he proved something.
Yeah.
It said it's an Arabic title though.
I mean, I don't
now
get
what
it.
language
But
did
hold on. No. It's a deviation of a word in Arabic because you know there are Arabic people in Africa, and they have their own word made in the Sekhu. It originates in West Africa. It says it right there. Origin, African, gender, boy. Like, what are you talking about? It tells you who it started with. It says it starts with
African name or is it an Arabic name?
These are all, bro. Look, if you are hunting for an exclusive Arabic name, Sekhu comes all the way from. It comes from
the Arabic language is not an African language.
Known as Fula and Fulani.
Arabic is not an African language. There's not an African on the planet Earth that'll tell you Arabic came from Africa.
Nobody's saying Arabic came from Africa. We're saying this name.
If it's an Arabic title, then it's not African.
No,
sir.
because it's a Fula spelling for an Arabic title. So they spell it their own way. And it comes from here. It originates here.
Man.
You can't change that. You can't change it. Yes, it has Arabic influence. Absolutely. But these Africans, they spell it this way. When you see Sekhu, it comes from these Africans. That's it. Who happen to be Arabic. Great.
Checkmate.
Wow.
Nigga checkmated himself.
Wow.
Fuck out of here.
Wow.
It still is Arabic origin, bro. Like,
No, the fuck it just
y'all just been trying to prove shit for no reason, bro.
In Africa.
It's just the way that they
no. Come on, bro.
Translation basically.
You don't know what that means.
Of an Arabic title, bro. A title that came from somewhere besides Africa.
It's a Fula spelling. So the Fula, who are the Fulani, spell it this way. Sekhu for sheik, or however you say that. But when you see Sekhu, it comes from these Fula people.
Okay, sheik.
So he ain't the chief of the Yamasee. He ain't the chief of the Yamasee because his name has an Arabic origin.
Man,
and an African spelling.
No,
so
he has
he's not a Yamasee anymore.
Y'all try to say he didn't. He does.
I'm just saying,
does that crossing up for us?
Appreciate that. He's not the chief of the Yamasee no more.
Nigga, y'all crazy, man.
Appreciate that.
Y'all crazy.
No, you're crazy.
Y'all
you should have stopped right here. You should have stopped right here. This is where you should stop at.
Don't need.
And look, like he brings this source up. Look at Robert Lee laughing. He brings this up like it don't say what it say. Like, what the fuck type of shit is that? Like,
not a C. Not a C.
Yeah.
So I don't find the word in the Muskegee Creek or anything. It goes directly to the Fula, the Fulani, West Africa.
Yep.
Fula from the Arabic title sheik. So Sekhu comes from the Arabic title sheik among the Fula, the Fulani. And we always can search the names, so I don't understand why we doing all of that. All we got to do is look for Muskegean names. And that's what I was doing. I was looking at the Muskegee. Hold on, I can show you. Better than I can tell you. So I'm in this the source for Muskegee submitted names. I don't know if you see me sharing none yet.
No.
My shit running. Might be running funny. Am I sounding broken up?
There you go. Nah, you sound good.
Okay. So if you look right here, these are language Muskegee. Just so we ain't playing. You could go and find any name and any whatever. So we ain't gotta play.
Mm-hmm.
And just for the record, there's no Yamasee that's gonna be in here. Because the Yamasee speak a Muskegee Creek language. And you ain't getting no names that's Sekhu. You could even type in the name. You're not going to get the name. It's really it ain't that many names for them people, yo, because they start calling themselves little bird, little fox, little this, little that, and then they might have this name. What does this name mean? Masculine usage, creek. It's it. It doesn't tell us. We can continue to search those names over and over and over. We ain't gonna get nothing. No Sekhu. Sekhu going straight to West Africa, bro.
Straight to West Africa. Word. But I even found the way he spells it. They also use it in South Africa also. But it's just a common name. They didn't say like it originated there. But you don't see it among no Indian tribes, I'll tell you that. Peace, melanated goddess. You don't see it under no Indian tribe.
Look up Creek names. You not going Creek, Muskegon, and Creek. That's the association. Muskegon and Creek. You not gonna find. Hold on. Let me do this. Let me go to a good source for everybody. What up, Jarrell? Peep game. You just get straight to it, bro. Straight to it. Listen.
Wait, hold on. You don't got the controls no more?
No. I'm on my laptop, and I ain't signed into that profile, so no, I won't have it.
Yeah, well, I gotta keep sharing this nigga screen, but go ahead, you got it.
Yeah. So if I was on my phone, you would have to, or I logged in from the other account. But these are girl names, and they're very limited in their names. Very limited in their names. Names for boys. Muskegon Creek. You not gonna find Sekhu in none of the names.
No.
I will give y'all this source. I do not care. Their names ain't on there. When I told you their names have meanings, look at that. Chikili, making short step backwards. Chigili, chief. Chito, brave. Look at this one. Lamachati, red eagle. Melashi, Menua. Come on, man. They names have these meanings, bro. We ain't playing. Muskegon Creek names, we ain't playing. They were, but that's the Creek. Listen, the Creek Confederacy is the Native American Confederacy organized by the Muskegee.
Sachi going off straight his feelings. He just feel that's what it is. He don't like that. It goes back to Africa. He got to deal with it. He don't know what the fuck he talking about. He got to deal with it.
He was pissed.
So it was some more because there was some more that I went into on this guy, right? And it was just like they kind of forced me to do it because they kept just playing his videos and bringing them up. So I'm like, all right, I look him up. He gives out a little bit of his genealogy, Sean. And when you look at it, there's nothing Indian in this shit. But let me see what
how to do it. Y'all got it.
Here we go.
Man, y'all niggas beat y'all up. Anton just knocked y'all. Y'all beat yourself up tonight, man. This is crazy. The video beat y'all up. Anton just knocked y'all the fuck out.
Man, you are just a hater. You are just a hater. That's all it is to it. It don't matter what we show to you, sissy, punk, gay motherfuckers. You gonna come around and say the same goddamn thing. So I got to ask the same question I always ask all you CIA ass niggas. Is you getting paid or is you working for free?
Hey, hold
on.
What did the Arabs, what did the Muslims do for Africa?
Gave that motherfucker civilization, mathematics, made them dirty ass niggas take a bath and stop eating each other. I digress.
Bullshit. That's what the Arabs learned from Africa.
Yo, Robin Lee, look. Robin Lee, look. If y'all was listening, y'all would have heard Catherine
Bob Lee, the Chinaman. Go sell your car, sell your Oriental rug somewhere else.
Well, he probably got that Sekhu name from the AME church.
Yeah.
As we can see, Catherine Simmons.
Do I need to pull up Negro race has beings in America?
The AME
church saying Africa is a misnomer.
No, come on. We know African Methodist Church
the pastor of the church, the reverend of the AME church said Africa is a motherfucking misnomer. The reverend
probably got his name
respectfully, we know that means the pastor was a member of the African Masonic Lodge, sir. The only reason that's the African church is because the pastor is a Freemason, sir. In bogus Freemasonry under England. Not even the real shit.
So let me pause this because they just doing a lot of chatter. So people might not understand what's going on, right? So this is Chief Sekhu, Hidden Eagle Gentle. Right, let me copy this. I didn't even know I was going to do this, but I'm definitely going to put him in the title. So here he says he's born August 25th, 1974 in Florida to Chief Brenda Red Crow, Thunderbird Mitchell's daughter of Betty Robinson and Edward James Mitchell. Chief Sekhu's father is Colonial Geronimo Gentle, son of Catherine Simmons and Willie Gentle. Right. So as we can see, we see Catherine Simmons here. This is Catherine Simmons' mother's obituary. Right. And there's nothing about Indian in her obituary or Catherine Simmons' obituary. So I showed them both of them, but we can't even get to it because we got Hawk School up here just crying, and Sachi. You know, those are the two worst people to be on the panel.
Respectfully, right? But he in the African Lodge under England. That's how it became the African Church, sir. This how these niggas became African. It's a code for their lodge motherfucking allegiance, stupid. Oh, got it.
Why do he really talk like that? Like, why do he really feel like he right?
Bro, he be having these crazy theories. I don't know. I don't know why he think he right.
Like what he just said was like some of the dumbest ish ever. And the simple fact that he thinks that he's right is funny as hell. Because there's no way you right.
At all. At all. He's seen that that they're in the AME church, then he just goes into this whole dialogue about nothing. It makes no sense.
Man, he just made that up, bro. Like for real. I'm sitting here and I'm listening to him and he's saying this and then saying that he's insinuating that some kind of people, right? What he's insinuating is some kind of people civilize another kind of people. And that's the furthest from the truth. What do you mean? Can you define who did you civilize, Sachi? You weren't even here.
They swear they was here, bro. Like they swear they was here.
Not a single Hablo group can be found, and none of them niggas that say they was here.
Oh, I brought that shit up to him the other night. I'm like, yo, there is no L haplo group in America before the transatlantic slave trade, before colonization, before 1492. Right? We know that in what they call the Hispaniola, but the Dominican Republic, what they do? Columbus went down there, they had settlements, and black people started living there. So you'll find some old burial grounds back then, but if they got that L2 in them or L1 or LO, it's straight from Africa. And it's only gonna be within the last, like I said, up to 1492. Nothing before that. I don't know if I brought that up this time. It was one of them videos I probably got missing. But we went over the whole haplogroup shit. I even showed them like I think some of the mounds. They coming up. There ain't no L's in none of the mounds, man. They're finding women bodies. None of them got L. But 90% or more of y'all got one of the L haplogroup. Why is that? You still there, Sean?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. You know why it is? Because the simple fact is this, man. That's the reason why I did the whole stuff about the skin, right? Because the variations of skin, and Dr. Jablonski said something significant. And when you leave up out of Africa, that genome that expresses, that needs to be expressed, that has to deal with everything to do with your skin, that MC1
MC1R.
That it's over. The conversation over. You didn't enter America, right? Not only with the L haplogroup, you ain't entering this motherfucker like that. Your MC1R, you would have had lighter skin coming into this mug, which means when you're talking about they seeing black people, you was capping.
Yeah. Capping.
You definitely was capping.
I don't know why they try to bring the argument down to, oh, if they had some type of melanated skin, they had to be black.
Hell no, it wouldn't have been black.
No.
It's going to be more like the Eastern Eurasians near the equator. It's going to look like that. There's a distinguishedly, that's what I meant by black. There's a distinguishedly different phenotype that expresses for those people claiming to be black. So that's why they try to give the Equatorial Guineans and say they black, they African. You know what I'm saying? They look just like the African. No, if you look at that skin map very carefully, you understand why. Because these people closer to the equator have to have a mechanism to defend itself.
They can't understand this. They think it's because it's hot that's what makes the person's skin darker. Like they'd be like, well, we got Arizona gets hot, Texas gets hot. Well, no, it's about the UV index and how strong that UV ray hits the earth. We're in the northern hemisphere. It's a different angle, as if he was in the body equator in the tropics. They really don't understand that. They think it's just about heat.
Oh, I see what you put in, Arafat. Yeah, you're correct. But you got to remember, Arafat, that Sekhu dude of the Yamasi, that's some Dr. York-ish.
Yeah.
That whole stunt that he pulling over in South Carolina was founded on the premise of Dr. York. And it'll tell you that if you just go look at the Yamasi wiki also. But yeah, we know about the court and stuff. But no, that's just.
I ain't know nothing about none of that.
Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, this dude. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, he has sent me
from 2013. The state versus him.
I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, he ran it up. So pseudo ass tribe he made up.
I gotta read that shit.
On the back, so yeah.
No, I gotta read this. I can't show that yet. I gotta know what I'm talking about. Yeah, bro. Hold on, let me see where we at in this video for a little bit.
Go ahead.
Word. Then I started getting on my genealogy. They started pissing me off, Sean. It was crazy.
Y'all need some fucking ice, my nigga. Y'all niggas is swole the fuck up.
You need some ice. We've been beating you across your motherfucking head every time you come around here. Sissy punk, old ass, dick in the butt ass, trying to find a young man ass, motherfucking tranny. Get your punk ass.
Yo, that's all they're funny though. I'll give them that. They funny, but that's all they got too. Like
that nigga, he in his feelings, bro.
Yo, emotional, bro. Carl Thomas. Yeah, nah, this is bad.
It's on somewhere, bitch.
Hold on, is this the Masons right on the screen while we talking about the church? Member of the Free and Accepted Masons and the Order of the Eastern Stars. Oh man, this your source? Not a coincidence? What you finna prove that the African Church ain't Freemasons? This a bad source for that, buddy. Y'all got it.
Boy.
That's Sekhu's family, brother.
Yeah, this your boy.
This your boy's family. Catherine Simmons. You see, it says.
Well, now we know why she
Hold on, stop. We gonna go on kill this fake ass Gina. Hold on, let me talk to
now we know why she's
her.
denying her lineage.
Let's go on kill Monica Wesley's fake ass genealogy tree right now. You can't do genealogy without no motherfucking family history. You don't know if he's dead at the birth.
We don't know who Lucinda Jones is.
You can't do genealogy with just people motherfucking names. You don't know if you got the right goddamn people.
He got mad.
You're the motherfucker.
He got first Hawk School thought he had something because he seen the Masons and the Order of the Eastern Stars, right? Not realizing who shit it is. This Chief Sekhu. You know what I'm saying? So then they start trying to change the tune. Now he's saying, "Oh, I don't know his history. I don't know if that connects to them. You need more than just one name." He don't know where I got that shit from. But let's watch this.
Mother, I said it. You don't know how old his mama is. You don't know when his mama died. You don't know who she was married to. If you got the right goddamn record,
bro,
so
look,
you cut this bullshit out.
Oh, look, this how I know. He tells his own genealogy. Look, he says it. His mother, father, his grandparents, all this shit is easy, bro.
Well, now we know she took an oath. She took an oath to say she African.
Do he give birthdays and shit on all these people?
He give his birthday.
They took an oath.
Yo, you hear him? Now they took an oath to say he was African or she was African. No, she was at the AME church, man. His great grandma, they grew up in the church. What's some known Indian? They proud and loud Indians doing in the church, and they supposed to be like chiefs and shit, or direct family members of chiefs. What they doing in the church, Sean?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what they doing in the church at all. They kind of be indigenous to this shit.
Yo, I'm so mad. I lost this. I gotta see if I can get it back because I had a cousin. I don't know him. He was born in like 1930, but he had wrote something. I don't know if it was ever in a book, but my peoples had shown me they had it like printed out or something. So I don't know what it was in the original form, but he wrote something. And one thing he said, he was Shinnecock, right? One thing he said was we never converted to Christianity. He was like, we didn't convert to Christianity. Our women did because they had to work in the house, but the men not. So because the women used to go out and work in the white people houses. So I guess white people at the time, they probably wouldn't accept you if you wasn't a sanctified Christian. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But I wish I had that writing because he talked a lot about some shit, but I lost that shit, man. His name was Warren Bunn. He was talking about like his little family oral history, right? I don't know if I'm trying to remember if he was born in 1930 or he wrote it in 1930. I'm gonna get that shit. My people's got it. Because that's where I got it from. They gave me a whole copy. Well, I gotta hit them up.
Them people tripping, bro. Like all the way. Like you can't be saying anything and think it's just gonna pass. Like it's not passing.
Yeah, that's what they do. And they don't like when they see me coming. I'm coming to shut all that dumb shit down. Just that simple shit. Let me see where we at.
Do they give birthdays and shit on all his relatives?
Hey, look, I'll go back to that. Hey, not a coincidence. Go back. Why you trying to change? Hold on, go back because it say he was raised as an Indian for most of his life. He was raised among the Indians. Go back.
That's
why
what
you trying to hide it? You want
he said. Ain't nothing to hide.
Okay, you just go back to the screen you were just on. Why are you trying to conceal the truth? Look, it say for most of his adolescent life, then living in Louisiana amongst the Choctaw and Appalachia of his family during his preteen years.
That's gonna make him Indian.
Grandmother for learning of culture and heritage.
Yeah. What you say, Sean?
They don't make him no goddamn apple.
Just because he wrote it down, right?
Because he was raised. But no, it don't even matter if he wrote it down.
That part, yeah, that he was raised. Yeah, that don't make him
raised. That means he wasn't one of them. He was just raised by them. So how the fuck? I mean, like, come on.
But he started reading from like the middle. Let's see. He gonna read it though.
Of the Yamasee, the clan mother and elder Martha Mary Magdalene Wright, whom became clan mother and matriarch after the death of her aunt and matriarch Roberta, right? So what are you saying?
Yeah,
what was their clan name?
Born 1974 in Florida. Chief Brenda Red Crow Thunderbird Mitchell, daughter of Betty Robinson and Edward James Mitchell. Chief Sekhu's father is Colonel Geronimo Gentle, son of Catherine Simmons and Willie Gentle. Chief Sekhu Hidden Eagle is one of the few last Yamasee purebloods that has been raised.
Whoa, stop. Whoa. Hold. So, who wrote this?
I believe Sekhu.
He wrote this?
Yeah, I think he.
He made this shit up, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Sekhu he wasn't around no motherfucking Indians, bro. All this is fabricated.
Oh, I know. Because when you I'm showing in that obituary, how come they ain't talking about nothing about being Indian and that shit?
Nah, he made it up, bro.
Or and I'm gonna show the Catherine Simmons one. I'm gonna show her obituary. Why they don't say nothing about being Indian? And then I proceed to show some real Indians in my family, and in their obituaries in the newspaper, what does it call them? Indians, or tell them they have ancestry to this. You get what I'm saying? Like, how is that absent? Like,
they be making up shit, bro.
Because if they was really part of this, it would be part of their life. It would be part of their life story. They can't show nobody with, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not part of their life story. They don't know what the hell they talking about.
Yeah.
That's his story.
Yeah, that's
that's what he say. So now his story don't matter.
Yeah, no, because you see them, they're Masons.
Well, because somebody a Freemason, because he got a couple Freemasons in his family. Oh, now he ain't an Indian.
What the fuck
now he ain't an Indian no more.
This is Indian. What a excuse me, y'all. I know y'all can barely even understand what they saying with all this yelling. This shit is just they have emotional breakdowns, temper tantrums. That's what we witnessing. Grown men having temper tantrums when they're faced with reality. When they get that evidence, that proof, they start to crumble. They turn into a little 9-year-old little kid. About this is Indian. They're in the AME church.
They joined the lodge, bro. It's a club, fuck.
What about his motherfucking business and your business, bitch ass nigga? Why do you fucking so much care about him and his goddamn tribe, bitch ass nigga?
Because I can't.
He was raised by the elders.
About him being African and all that. Why do your pussy hurt? Because he got his own tribe and they moving and shaking.
He ain't got no tribe, nigga. He
I looked at the people he named up.
Bro, just because somebody
you put your pussy hurt because you ain't Yamasee doing his thing and you still ain't convinced nobody they African, nigga. That's what this shit is about. You still ain't convinced nobody they African, nigga. And you mad at Chief Sekhu doing this motherfucking thing. He got big corns and all types of shit. And you mad, nigga.
That's why you mad. Robert Lee, do I do it to him every time?
Every fucking time, bro. The niggas need ice like a
Robert Lee, I'll beat y'all ass in both of y'all. I ain't talking about it in no physical fight. I'm talking about it in a debate. All you paying out can get on team, and I'll step all y'all in one debate at the same time. Y'all too slow for me. All of y'all is too.
Yo, Abos be the toughest in the world, boy.
Yo, this nigga doing. And then he want all us together so he can debate all us so we can look stupid, debate the nigga that don't know shit. Or attempting to say, you know, shit ain't posing or mounting a solid argument ever.
Never.
This nigga's crazy, bro. Come on, man.
He said it take on everybody.
Right.
Slow. All of y'all hear me talking? We can set it up whenever y'all want to. Y'all whole pan African side against Sachi. The whole pan African panel against Sachi. I'm gonna source up and scalp every last one of y'all at the same goddamn time. Y'all all that bullshit. But all together.
All you gonna do is
all you niggas at the same time. Every last one of y'all. Point for point. What's up? By myself. Sachi versus the Pan-African handicap match. I'm sick of you niggas. Sachi versus the Pan-African handicap match. I'm gonna scalp all y'all at the same time. But all y'all, every last one of you. Not a coincidence.
Mind you, this guy's almost probably around 50. 50-year-old man acting like
not a seat. This nigga loud and wrong. Like if loud and wrong was a person, it'd have Sachi face on it.
That's a fact. These dudes is nuts, man. We've been arguing with mental patients, bro. That's how I look at it now. Like it's just, I don't know, it's bad.
I can't believe he this stupid. Never mind. I can't believe it.
I mean, he is an abo, so
yeah,
they think they was here 8 million years ago, but can't find a bone past 15, 16 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, how's that possible?
Yeah, he
tripped. Got shit a couple 100,000 years old on the continent of Africa.
They don't want to get into that. That's too much outside of their scope of understanding. It's got to be somewhere right where they stupidness can, deny it. They can't deny what they don't understand. Well, I mean, they deny what they don't understand. They just can't. They'll never admit it.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the reasons why the science says people started in Africa, because oldest bones is found in Africa. It's really that one of the, you know what I'm saying? Is it really that simple, Sean?
Yeah.
And that was before DNA. So, and then DNA just put the cap on it. Like, well, you see some of the oldest genetic mutations on the continent of Africa, in the living and the ancient bones found.
Yeah, it's tripping.
Right? It's that simple, bro. Like,
So how can he mount a? Well, not how can he mount, because you damn near could just make a. How is he going to provide evidence for his argument when he don't even realize that he's not really making an argument? He's positioning a belief.
Yeah, and that's what they do most of the time. Because when you make an argument, you have to supply some sort of evidence. They don't do that. There got to be a reason why you're making this argument. Right? So.
Thanks.
Let's see.
Not the stupidest one. Like I said,
Not a coincidence, the stupidest one.
We can stop all you niggas at once. We can stop all you niggas at once. Cause one thing none of y'all can show is your family backing up the shit you talking about. I can put my whole family on the screen and y'all gonna say the same goddamn thing I'm saying, nigga. That's the debate I'm looking for. Let's do it. Put your family on. Y'all niggas can't show y'all family riding with y'all and the shit y'all went around preaching.
Right now.
He needs some milk.
Get like, what are you talking about? What about this on the screen has anything to do with the Seminoles, with being Indians? Nothing. His family.
They're in a secret society, nigga. It's right on the screen.
He knows y'all niggas is
Order of the Eastern Stars, nigga. They have an allegiance to someone else, nigga.
Y'all niggas retard.
Bro, you brought this on here and said that they Freemasons and motherfucking Eastern Stars, nigga. That's why they calling themselves African. They took the deal, nigga. They took the deal, nigga, and you proving it, nigga.
Yeah,
that's proving they took the deal.
You heard that, Sean? They took the deal.
Yeah, what deal is he talking about?
Oh, just some conspiracy theory that they say, like the Masons taught that, the Christians came in, taught that. That's why the people in the AME church thought they was African, because they was taught that. And, they see Masons and Eastern Stars. They talking about oaths and, bro, it's just a whole nother dumbass conspiracy that they come up with.
That don't make sense, though.
It don't. None of the shit they say makes sense.
Eastern Stars, nigga? What the fuck?
Well, but basically, they took an oath to say they was African, so I don't know what benefit or what would be the benefit.
I don't know.
They sold to say they was. I don't know. Let's see. That's his
right, because all the rest of his family, his grandmother and all his great grandmother, they claiming Indian.
No,
and
not
raising him to be an Indian.
You
You just showed it. So a few of his
Simmons.
cousins in the lodge, nigga, now everybody African because of that? Is
Not
that what you think,
Simmons.
stupid?
She ain't they wasn't no Indians, bro.
Free
None of them
and
was.
accepted. What is it?
None of them was.
Masons and what is it? Order of the Eastern Stars. From
they don't know
African hood.
We gotta be for real. We gotta be for real. Let's see if we can be honest. Let's see if this is Catherine Simmons, right?
Bro, why is you in this man personal business like this, bro?
It's the same Catherine Simmons.
Bro, show them white people, bro. Show how you got white. No, nigga. What the chat want to know tonight is how did you get white? You a genealogy expert.
Yo, they hate when you break it down. They hate when you break it down, boy.
You showing us big African shit, and the chat want to know how did you get so white? Where's your genealogy that proves how you got so white? Why is you hiding that? Why is you hiding your motherfucking Ashkenazi roots, nigga? Why is you hiding your North African roots?
Look, we see colonial right here.
No, you in this man business, bro. Bro, talk about yourself, nigga. Put your shit on the screen, nigga. Why are you pale and bald-headed, nigga?
Why is it
Robert Lee co-signed?
You'd be obsessed. They can't even. That's what they start doing when they know they wrong. They don't know what the fuck they talking about.
Yeah, why is he diverting though? I'm not understanding why he's
because he's getting his ass whooped.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's why. That's all he could do.
But like, bro, like on some real shit. Like, why is you trying to change the subject? Now it's about you was arguing something, and now that argument is being beat up, and now you're trying to change the argument. You can't do that. Like, we talking about, we dealing with a source. Is there a source on the screen? Yes or no? I could have swore I saw a source.
Absolutely. And now I show the connection. When I go back, right, you see Colonial Prophet, Gentle. We're going to see it in what Sekhu said who his peoples was. This is who he said he's related to. I'm not making this shit up. They just don't know how to take the steps to find this shit. Like, shit is simple.
Yeah, he shouldn't have picked the name Sekhu. He had plenty of time to fucking change that goddamn name to something else. But the reason that he didn't do that is because the York affiliation, and it was an amalgamation of bullshit that they made up and push on people. End of story. Like, the shit is just on that type of time. Like, we don't need to sit here and draw it out and say this, that, or the third. No, we all know what's going on when you're dealing with York.
Right.
That's why his name ain't that. And then he found this play in there because he could pull that fast one on stupid people.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about he communicated with his ancestors was the last. Motherfucker, they don't even know you, bro. Them people ain't even recognizing who you is, bro.
At all.
You made that up. And still making it up.
Still, they don't stop. But yeah, they got upset. I showed his grandmother, the one he said is his grandmother, Catherine Simmons.
Oh yeah, they get defensive. Why you showing their family? What? But you just said you gonna show your family, Sachi.
Word.
You literally just said I can pull up my shit, show my family. You said we'll show it. Oh, bro.
They don't got no records. They just making it up, bro. Let me show this other part. Yeah. They just do a lot of stalling. Oh, yeah, Vino I gotta show you what Vino did.
Oh, that nigga pussy.
You said it, nigga.
Nigga, your dumb ass said.
All right. You said this the only landfill. You said this the only landfill that don't help.
I'm gonna be nice today. What whipping post you want to be whipped on?
Only landfill that don't hell trash.
This quick, and somebody, one of my cousins' obituary. This is one of my. Share my screen real quick. So this is one of my cousins' obituary. This is one of my cousins. This is a second cousin 3 times, right? I can show you a picture or whatever. But if somebody has Indian ancestry, they actually say it in their obituary. It says it. Right? They talk about her dealing with the Indians, like her great grandfather.
It ain't in none of my family's obituary.
Yeah, because y'all not it. Y'all not it. Y'all not it. And this is her right here in my family tree. I read Treadwell.
Let's see that obituary. Let's see that obituary. Not a coincidence. Let's see it.
Come on, because I gotta go.
What ancestry? What ancestry does it say she has?
The Shinnecock Indian.
Okay.
Okay. Look, why they don't have like nobody in their family who has this type? You know what I'm saying? Like,
he couldn't argue with that shit at all.
No, it's her great grandfather Paul Cuffey, a Shinnecock Indian. Like
that nigga conceded quick. He conceded quick. Okay.
But that's my point. How come these things aren't mentioned in the 2 family members that I showed of his family? Why? When they're supposed to be such a big affiliates to this tribe. Wonder why? Because they don't have nothing to do with the shit.
At all.
Word.
I don't know shit about shit.
That's
wasting time.
Now, this isn't saying that she's an actual Indian, but she has ancestry too, and they talk about it because that was probably important to her. She probably went around talking about, oh, Paul Cuffey's my great grandfather. Word, you know what I'm saying? I don't know this lady. But
he mad. He mad. He mad.
I found, doing my genealogy. Well, but they don't do that shit though, bro. At all. I don't even know, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, let me show you this dumb shit Vino did. Yo, it'd be so much shit just in a little bit of time. He'd be with these dumb motherfuckers. Like, oh yeah, I was arguing back and forth with Hawk. Like, this dude's crazy because he the one that really be trying to go in like, oh, you this, you that. But like he really like his mom is white. I don't get it. Like the nigga's crazy. Yeah, I'm looking for the shit. Dude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always, I'm finna stomp your ass.
Oh, you got you put?
Yeah, my nigga Vino finna stomp your ass out, nigga.
Oh, wait, hold on. Stop it, bro. Are you serious? You said this in Texas?
Nah. This ain't Texas. Nah. I'm doing the whole but that video coming soon now, you know what I'm saying? But this right here is in Spain. So you say in Spain, the black people there is from West Africa, right? That's what you say, right?
Yeah.
Okay. But look at that nigga on that horse. Look at the other people too.
Hold on. Do you know they actually got a name for this nigga? And if I find it, I'm gonna hurt your feelings. I can't. I'm trying to think of this nigga's name.
What's his name? Pierre?
Nah.
Okay, on the powder, smoke powder. It's the niggas. It's the Sudans that color, my nigga.
Yeah, he's from Africa. They even say he's from Africa.
It's Sudans that color.
Yo, if I could think of this nigga's name, because I got this shit.
It's Sudans that color.
What the fuck is this nigga's name?
Was they that color before, or was they that color before?
This dude be so stuck on color. I don't know what's wrong with this dude, man.
That nigga stupid.
Like, so he's trying to bring it up in reference to Verrazano saying they was not like
bringing it up.
Ethiopian.
Because he misrepresented Verrazano.
Yeah, and then now he's trying to say this is what Africans looked like at the time. So if they compare it to that, they must say that they're this color. Nah. First of all, this is a painting. Like it's not like nothing like to be exact on people's faces and all that. They just painted a black man. But let's see.
Before they got mixed up with the herbs.
I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. This nigga, that nigga,
Was the Africans, was the whole Africa called Ethiopia?
Oh my goodness gracious.
No, the whole Africa wasn't called Ethiopia.
Okay, what's the southern part called Ethiopia from the northern part?
Nah, he bullshitting. It was all called Ethiopia at a certain time. You could actually.
They didn't even know the whole shit. They didn't even know the whole what was all of Africa. So how they gonna call something that they never?
What color? What color was they? Was they black like that?
So where they was getting the slaves from then? If they ain't even know all of Africa.
So look, you hear everybody. I can't even answer one person question. They don't even care if they get an answer to a question. They just asking questions. This is just rapid fire question. When they so Ethiopian is a Greek term.
They picked up your nigga ass from some
Greek term. So when they started getting slaves, that was from the Portuguese. They was they came through Latin, the Romans. So these are like different cultures, kind of like
Which company was transporting them?
What?
Which Portuguese?
Yeah, which company? Like, get the fuck out of here. But watch this though. I tell him something he don't know nothing about.
Whose company was it?
The Robert Lee Cookie Company.
Because they had different companies. They had whoever was holding the Asiento de Negro at the time. That was a contract from the Catholic Church saying who can transport the slave. Damn, what the fuck is this nigga saying?
Did you say probably?
I ain't say probably nothing. I said we could look at who was holding the contracts, the Asiento de Negros at the time period he's talking about, and we could find out.
Did you look into these companies?
They don't know nothing about what I just told them. Nothing, especially Truth. He think he the smartest one in the room. When he just with the Abos, he is. But when I come around, it's a problem. Don't let Sean come around. He's over with.
I mean, because you're saying companies. These are corporations.
Not a coincidence, bro. In the wintertime. For you.
Pansco, a nickname that meant rudeness at King John.
Is he from West Africa?
Oh, his name was Jal Desai, known as Pansco, a nickname that meant rudeness as revealed by clothes or manners, was a black African in the employ of the King John III of Portugal, who was eventually elevated from the court jester to gentleman.
Is he from West Africa?
They share your screen.
They about to share it though, but it was taking forever. It's coming up.
What Africa you from?
Is he from West Africa?
So he would most likely be from Angola.
Most likely, this shit sound like a DNA test.
Hey, you can say whatever you want. That man has a name, like I said. You can share my screen. We can see who he is. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. He has a name. They have a history.
What's up? We done seen the picture of we already seen the picture, and we seen the picture of everybody else too.
Random person. He's just not a
random. Seen the picture. I'm saying that was the West African back in the days. I'm saying that was the West African back in them days, right?
Not a random person, bro.
That was the West African, right?
You can. Sean, we always a step ahead of him. I just forgot this dude's name. I couldn't catch his name for nothing.
I don't understand why he even showing a picture.
He was just going off the skin color.
Oh, as always, he talking about he in Europe, right?
And brought it right back to Africa.
Right. Europeans ain't just coincidentally just saying a motherfucker from Africa just to be saying they from Africa, y'all. They're not saying it. They don't do shit like that. They're trying to listen. We all know what white supremacy looks like. So now that you know what white supremacy looks like in the 20th, 21st century, what the hell you think it was looking like in the 15th, 16th, 17th century?
Yeah.
Ain't no way they was trying to hide shit from no damn body. They was trying to rule the world. So why would they just say somebody from somewhere like that? Come on, man.
Yeah, for what reason? Like, there's no reason to lie about this shit.
Right.
But they didn't even know he had a name. They just like, and when you know his name, it leads you back to Africa.
I know Vino didn't know his name. He can't even read. Bro, I can't even read, bro.
That's a fact.
And what he can't read is some regurgitation that somebody else has said or showed them, and they be like, "Oh, okay, that's what that is right there. That's what that is right there." Sean P. Sean P. You gonna let me? You gonna kick me off, Sean P? What I do, Sean P? Talking like he still got something in his mouth. Sean P. But the Verrazano don't say that. Verrazano said that he seen black people. I said Verrazano ain't seen a goddamn thing. He reporting on what somebody else saw, and he don't say that they saw that Columbus saw black people. Verrazano on page such and such say that they saw the black people right there. Sean P. Look what it say right there on page 187, right there on the second paragraph. What they say right there, Sean P.
Take everything out of context.
It don't say shit about them seeing no black people, bro.
He said their color was like
their color as black like the Africans or the Ethiops.
But who he said they resemble? He said people of the farthern Somalian region.
Facts.
He said no. I'm skipping a part. He said they resemble Orientals. People from the farther Cenarian region, and that they're talking about, Southeast Asia over there, like China, those people.
That ain't what he say, Sean. Not a coincidence. Nick, that ain't what he say right there. Right there, Verrazano say that the people were black, brother. That's what he say. He said them black.
And in that letter, that Verrazano letter, he also goes and says that he talks about that they range in colors. There's some closer to whiteness, others like a copper color. Were never black, and he would know black. He was Italian. He came up in a time when they had black slaves over there, especially coming from out of the trans, with the Arabs and shit. So.
See, not a coincidence. There you go again. Not a coincidence.
I think Italy started importing black Africans in like the 1470s or something. Well within his lifetime. So he would know what an African is. A black person is. Why he wouldn't just say they look African?
Because he's crazy, bro. He don't freaking know, bro.
All right. That's why I be showing that lady from the Guna people. Because that's why I feel like he described that to a T. You know what I'm saying? From the head to the face. Word, and skin color, everything. Let me see if
this fool says all the conquistadors are Ethiopian and Ethiopian mix. Bro, shut up.
Who said that?
Public Enemy, what you talking about? What I do? Yeah, Lin ain't crazy.
Let's see. Let's let Vino see if he can make a point. I forget what happened after this. Let's see.
Say whatever you want.
What's that the West Africans?
He is known to be an African.
What's that the West African?
Name, Jao Desai.
Oh, my nigga, why you ain't answering the questions now?
And ain't nothing to answer. I told you.
It's your West African. Is that how all the niggas supposed to look?
All this shit.
If niggas is West African, niggas supposed to be looking like that, right?
All y'all do is recycle shit. Like I said, Portugal in this time was in Angola and the Congo. That's where the fuck he most likely came from. I don't have to know exactly.
So he come from the South looking like that. So he come from the South.
So Sean, you heard what I said, right? in that time period.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because we just talked about the diversity of skin color on the continent of Africa. So they could be a variation of many because motherfuckers was in the South that was looking light-skinned as fuck. Just because you see somebody in the Congo region and they might be brown skin or a darker hue, and you also see light-skinned.
That's a fact. That doesn't matter. But my point was, they asking where he's from. I'm trying to direct them to something I can, say and show them. Like,
Africa, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And a certain part of it. Like, so I'm like, look, he's most likely from here.
One, they was already in the Congo, bro.
That's how. A goddamn lie, bro.
That's how.
A goddamn lie.
Yeah, I
bro.
know. This at the Met Museum.
Okay, was they in Senegal at the same time?
Nigga, they had to lead a ports with damn near 30 ships in order to get 2 across.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, was they in Senegal at the same time?
So the North Africans were fucking their ass up every time.
Look, they just get mad anytime they see a source, man. Like, that shit crazy. They don't like that shit. So I show them that, Christianity in the Congo. Did it ever stop? No. It was continuous. So when we get to when Jao would have been born, they would have still been there in the early 1500s.
Oh, it's crazy. Insanely crazy.
Yeah.
Let me try to find this book.
They just be in so much denial, man.
Yep.
Be sad. Should be real sad, man.
So you got the book African Muslims in Antebellum America?
Nah, I don't.
Okay. I'm trying to see something in this book. Hold on. Control F. I'm trying to see if I can find a name. Yeah, they bugging though. These dudes bugging. And they talking about this guy.
Wait, what you talking about?
Nah, what's the dude name on the thing again?
Oh, Chief Sekhu?
No, not Sekhu. Your the source from the Congo.
It was African Christianity and What this you talking about?
Yeah, but you had his name up on the wiki.
Oh, that. All right, let me go back. I can just pull him up.
What you drop in the chat?
Oh no, that was for something else. That was for when I was talking about the Guna people.
Yeah.
Hold on, Sean. Yo, hold it down. I gotta run outside real quick.
All right. Okay. All right. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to pull his name up real quick. All right, so I'm pulling this dude up, Panesco. I need to pull him up for a reason. Details of a painting from the 1570s to 1580s of King fountains in Lisbon showing a black knight of the Order of St. James, traditionally identified as Jao de Sa, known as Panesco, a nickname that meant rudeness as revealed by clothes of manners, was a black African in the employ of King John III of Portugal, who was eventually elevated from court jester to gentleman courtier of the royal household. Celebrated was a very spirited man. He began his career as a court jester, entertaining both the king and queen Catherine with jokes and parodies. Even though he enjoyed the king's protection, Zhao de Sa was caught up in a game of intrigues. Other courtiers would frequently bring up his inferior condition, referring both to his physical height and to his initial condition as a slave. He could do, however, what was not allowed to anyone else, marked the nobility of the impunity. His status as simultaneously an outsider and insider made him an invaluable informer to the king. In 1535, he accompanied the king's brother, Infante Louis and Duke of Beja, to northern Africa, where he was part of the Holy Roman Emperor Charles V's military campaign to conquer Tunis from the Ottomans. The important victory over the Turks made the King of Portugal award Zhao de Sa exceptional honors. He was eventually admitted to the prestigious Order of the Saints. So part of this is coming out of Black Africans in Renaissance Europe. So give me a second. Let me try to get to bullshiggy. All right, so blacks in African Renaissance Europe. It's the picture that got the black dude on the front of it that Moors be trying to say is them and all that. He got the little red hat on, look like what is the dude name from What's Happening? I can't think of his name right now, but he looked like him. JJ.
Dynamite.
Yeah, there you go. Who the hell is this on the panel? Gonna get kicked off.
Man, I gave you assistance and you talking about kicking me off.
Hell yeah, I don't need to talk to your motherfucking big-headed ass.
Oh man, well, I mean, carry on reading all that Ethiopian history that you're reading right now.
Here this motherfucker go. Thank you, appreciate it. So this goes back to the point of Africa and Europe. There's another book. It's called Africa and Europe, Antiquity into the Age of Global Exploration. I think that these books are significant because this is the stage for not only exploration, but explaining a lot of shit that was transpiring, going into the New World and coming back in the New World, and as they proceeded to make order. But this also shows the presence of Africans in the Sahara, from the Sahara, being in Europe in intricate pieces and parts of time and history. So you start mapping things out to understand how they was using us. American doofus. Mr. Parker del Comicio Lisbon was a metropole in the 1500s. Yeah, Arafat. So, and to add to that, but it was so caught up in skin color that he didn't, I don't know why he didn't do that, but he could have read it though. The Portuguese ain't having shit. Go ahead, man. I know you're up here for something. Say what you gotta say.
Oh shit.
I already did that. The Portuguese are Ethiopians. All those names, all their names.
The Portuguese are not damn Ethiopians, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Why would you say that? So the Portuguese are Ethiopians?
All those people during that time were Ethiopians.
I'm asking you a question. Are the Portuguese Ethiopians?
All the people at that time was Ethiopians. What?
Yeah, all the people ruling Europe, UK, all the way to Turkey, they were all Ethiopians until the Lisbon earthquake. After the Lisbon earthquake, the Ethiopian kingdom started to fall.
When was the Lisbon earthquake?
1755.
So how the fuck were they Ethiopians in 1755 when they already was naming Ethiopians back in way before that, bro?
No, the Ethiopians were ruling Europe. All those people, all those stories that you're naming, when you dig into the sources,
here you go.
To the sources is going to tell you that they're Ethiopian.
Nah, you making up something. Don't shit say that the motherfucking the goddamn Portuguese was Ethiopians. So why the fuck would the Portuguese? Why would the Portuguese enslave their own people then if they was the Ethiopians?
Ethiopians had slaves until Haile Selassie. They were still ruling Europe.
One more fucking time.
When
did Ethiopians have a slave trade that was brokered by them? Motherfuckers is bro. Okay, so why would the Jews work with the Ethiopians? Why would they finance the Ethiopians to broker one of the most transatlantic slave trades in in world history?
The Jews were the slaves of the Ethiopians. What are you talking about?
The Jew?
Yes.
The Jews were slaves of the Ethiopians.
That's right. And
what year was
did
this?
Their duty in their
what source do you have? What source do you have that can point me in the direction of that?
Oh, Menelik II. All you got to do is look
Menelik II. Do you know what year Menelik II was ruling? And he wasn't even messing with him.
It's in the 19th century.
So why the fuck are you bringing up something from the 19th century when I'm sitting here talking about the Portuguese arriving in West Africa in the goddamn 14 and 1500s, the early 15th century? Why are you playing games about the 19th century when I'm talking way before that?
I'm telling you.
You're not telling me nothing. You just rambling.
Broke all that down. And all those people who they were calling Jesuits were Ethiopians. So like when I started showing and proving that those people they were calling Jesuits were actually Ethiopians.
Jesuits?
And the people
dude, how?
Okay. Were actually
I'm gonna share my screen.
Those were
hold on real quick, y'all. We got two new people to the panel. We got Chris and Gideon's. Peace, y'all. What's going on?
What up, Sean? Don't get mad, Sean. Don't get mad, Sean. Take a deep breath. Get him.
I ain't trying to get mad, bro.
Yeah, you can hear it in his voice. He holding back, like.
Yeah, those are all Coptics, man. No pale faces ran a damn thing.
No, Coptics is early 3rd and 4th century.
He's right. Chris, he just all over the place.
He all over the place.
all over the place. Lisbon earthquake.
Coptics are early 3rd and 4th century, sir.
No, they're not.
The Lisbon earthquake was in 1755, bro.
That's right.
It ain't got nothing to do in 1755, bro. Look, I want to show you something real quick.
What happened to the Portuguese kingdom in 1755? Stupid.
What? What you talking about is fucking irrelevant. Yo, now to see. I want to share my screen. I want to share my screen real quick. I want to show you these Jesuits that he said, these Ethiopians, these Coptics. You see this?
There's a bunch of Berbers and Ethiopians, and they were the ones that were teaching the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds. That's why you have the blood libel.
Oh, no. Slow your roll real quick. Slow your roll real quick. This is the Jesuits. Oh, in case anybody wanted to know who the Jesuits are, just look for the motherfuckers who try to look holy. This is a Jesuit. These people behind them are Jesuits. These people are just regular ass fucking people listening to this dumb motherfucker. These people are from Africa. It even says it in the painting. So when you talk about early Jesuits, and I'm talking 15th, 16th century, which is where this painting come from, why the hell is you sitting here insinuating that? They ain't painting the Jesuits pale just to paint the Jesuits pale. You said they were fucking Coptics. How?
How, Slay?
You keep forgetting we got all kind of paintings of the Jesuits, bro. We even got them in the Americas. We even got them in North America.
Yeah, those 19th century paintings.
No.
The iconoclastic 19th century paintings.
Nope, we have shit before that.
Right.
I don't know what's up with you and this vision of ignorance you've been on for the last 5 years.
Anatolia Fumiko debunked all y'all sources, man. So
yeah, explain who Anatolian Demikos is to the people.
Who is that?
I explained that. That's why.
No. Explain who he is to the people, please.
Hold on.
Educate us.
Come on, if you can't do this, we got to move on because I know Gideon's up here. He want to say something. Chris, I know he want to say something. Man.
Okay. I know y'all. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So you can see. You can see.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
I can see nothing.
You already did. You already did. You already did it. You already did it.
Catholic name, Spanish name, all the religious names are
You're done, Django. You're done.
You can take it back. Don't you already say yeah?
Hey yo, not a coincidence. You got a classic right there. You got
I got it. Yeah, that was he said, yeah.
Yeah. You abos are hilarious.
Yo.
Yeah.
He didn't even know what he did until he did it. And then he had to think about it. That was like a real made thought. Like,
yeah, he knew he ain't had no more room to fight. He had no equity in them dumbass arguments.
He tried to jump back like, no, nah, you already said it, dude.
Oh, that's funny.
Nah, because you said more people hopped on the panel. I'm not about to hold y'all up with information y'all don't know about.
Dog, too late.
You mean information you don't know about?
Information y'all don't know about.
How are Portuguese people Ethiopian, man? That's all I'm trying to hear, man. I need to know that.
They're all because
up on that.
Prester John and them and his group of people built the port.
Prester John, he's not even a real person.
Well, I know the real name of Prester John. That person,
Prester John is not a real person.
It's a title. Athanasius Kircher is not a real person. It's a title as well.
No. We're not talking about him.
There's a whole lot of titles.
Prester John. You just said it.
Yeah, Prester John is a title. Many people carry the title Prester John.
Bro, you said that like it was a real person.
Oh, that's a lie. Prester John
is not a lie.
He's a folk.
That's what I be saying. This is knowledge y'all don't have.
These Europeans had asked for an excuse to go explore, looking for Christian
I ain't
king.
talking about no Europeans. I'm talking about in Ethiopia.
Oh, that's where it comes from. It comes
Ethiopians been using these names. It's not the word is not.
Oh, bro, they got it.
Original way.
Oh no, they got it from the
No, they didn't. See, that's a lie.
Ah man, yes they did. They got it from the church that gave them the Christianity, bro. The Christianity
they did not give them Christianity. They did not. So you're saying that they gave him the Kebra Nagas? They gave him Agazi and all this stuff that's in Ethiopia.
Bro, that's just not even.
They gave them that. Come on, bro.
That shit ain't even. They made those things after, way after they got converted to Christianity. What are you talking about? It don't start there. So stop the bullshit. It don't start there.
That Christianity conversion.
It does not start there.
Is a lie.
Christianity does not start in Ethiopia, brother. Stop.
The Christianity history is pseudo. They're called Hamiano.
Dog, the fact that you're using Prester John, you just used that. Now you going somewhere else. You wasting our time. It said that nigga was born from the three magi. All right, he's a descendant of them. We don't have to keep on talking this silliness and shit. Y'all be all over the place.
I mean, it's a title. It's a title.
It's not a title. Show us Prester John being used as a title. Go.
Oh
Show me what church
Prester
official.
Prester is a title.
You said Prester John is a title.
John is the name.
Okay, you just said Prester John is a title.
Prester is a title.
Me too, man.
This nigga that made up so much shit, I'm confused.
I ain't made it. All you gotta do is look up the word Prester.
No, we're not dumb. We're not dumb like you. We know the whole myth of Prester John, bro.
Man, bro, that shit you talking is old, bro. It's just an honorific. That's all it is. We do know that.
And all they did was copy off the Kebra Nagas and make up all that nonsense that y'all believing in. And all they did is copy from Takla Mualim.
How did you come to that conclusion? How did you come to that conclusion?
Those are people that were writing this stuff.
No, how did you come to that conclusion?
Go get the introduction to the New Testament. Those Germans, they got it from them.
Bro,
they got it from the
What does
Coptics.
all of this have to do with you being an abo?
This Oh my God, we talking about Portuguese and all that, and I'm saying that all those names that y'all use, these Portuguese, these are all Ethiopian names.
You said Portuguese was Ethiopian.
Hold on. Yeah, he said all the people ruling.
Yeah, it was Ethiopian.
It was a class of Berbers and Ethiopians.
No.
Spain and all that.
Nah, that ain't what you said. Y'all just move the goalposts every time y'all get a chance.
No, that was my beginning argument
with y'all. All right, give me an Ethiopian that was a Portuguese that was an Ethiopian that ruled. Go.
King John.
King John what?
Oh shit, here we go.
King John the
First. King John the First.
Of where?
Of what? Yeah, keep going. King John.
Yep, you brought him up earlier. That's an Ethiopian.
Who brought him up earlier?
Well, one of y'all did.
Give me the year.
Hold on.
It might have been Sean.
Give me the year he ruled.
Now you lying on people.
Hold on, wait, watch this. I think this is what he was talking about. Hold on.
How you chopping up church history, man?
You talking about this?
Yeah, church history is a fabrication.
That King John?
Hold on. John first and fourth.
This the Ethiopian? You talking about this King John?
I don't know what picture that is. Somebody made that in 19th century.
How do you know if you don't have a hold on? Do you have a picture of the King John?
Do you have a counter?
Yeah, do you have a picture? Yeah. How do you know he was Ethiopian?
Melanated goddess,
bro,
peace.
Somebody made this painting in the 19th century, bro.
Bro, stop.
Hold on, real quick, because we got him right here. All he gonna do is trying to hold on.
John 1 of
Lotus. Have a little bit of panel etiquette. Hold on. Melanated goddess, peace. Queen, what's going on?
Peace, guys. Peace, everyone. I have a question for Lotus, but I'll try to demonstrate some patience. I'll wait.
All right, hold on, real quick before we get back to Lotus. Yo, Gideon, you there?
What up, Melanated?
Yeah, what's good? Shalom, what's good?
What's good, bro? My bad. I meant to get to you a little faster. You got something you want to say before Melanated asks her question? Because you was here first.
Yeah, no doubt, man. All praises to the Most High in the name of Yeshua.
Oh, shit.
All thanks and praises. But
brother.
I'm listening to the brother, and it seems like he's mixing up, because the Portuguese was the first to interact with the Ethiopians. But it's a bit of a stretch, Prester John, you could say is one of the Johanneses, one of the kings of Ethiopia, but that comes like in the 18th century, way after, the Portuguese, had the Prester John legends. You did have a king in Ethiopia called Prit Ani. That'll probably be the closest one you can associate with him, but even he was a little later, so I really don't know. What's that?
No, I got my bag up.
Yeah, I really don't know what the brother's trying to say, like in summation, but yeah, you really didn't have any Ethiopian kings ruling.
Yeah, that's what he started
in Portugal.
Yeah, that's all we waiting on, man, for you to show us an Ethiopian.
Yeah, well, I'm talking about the queen from Queen Eleni.
No, hold on, because you specifically said King John. We said which one? You said the one you showed earlier.
You said, "Yep."
John 1.
Oh, this is the one I showed earlier. So are you conceding to this?
The name John. Why did they got the name John? That's an Ethiopian name, and it's not John.
No, it's not.
Ewan. Yeah, Ewan. That's an Ethiopian name. All those religious names.
What? When you say Ethiopian, what language? What ethnic group? No, when you say Ethiopian, what ethnic group in Ethiopia are you referring to? You can't say some What ethnic group is that? Oromo? Like what ethnic group in Ethiopia are you referring to? That Juan or John or whatever is Ethiopian? Like you can't get away with saying stuff like that. Come on now.
Okay, so the Ethiopian practice called Tawahedo.
What ethnic? I'm asking not a practice.
The ethnic group.
Bruh, answer the question.
She did not ask you about a religious practice. She asked you.
I'm asking you what ethnic group.
It's not just one ethnic group. That's what I'm trying to get.
So name one of them. Can you name one?
Ethiopians.
Who?
It's Djiboutians, it's Eritreans, and Ethiopians that practice.
So that name? Are you saying that name? Juan is Djiboutian. Are you saying that Juan is Djiboutian? We can look that up.
Like the Habasha.
With a name
You're
like
not answering. You're not answering.
even sound like
It's
You know what?
Juan Djiboutian.
Which one's in the Djiboutian?
That's Latin.
Wow. You're saying Juan is Djiboutian or Juan is Habesha. That's a language that the Habesha people, a word from the Habesha language. That's what you're saying?
Yes, these words have
Juan is
nothing
in
from the
Amharic.
Habesha language. It's actually a book.
So
A
Juan
book
is
that
in
they have.
Amharic.
It's a book. I mean, Amharic is just one of them.
Okay,
That's
so
just one of them.
you tell me which one is it? That's what you're not doing.
It's
You're
from a
just
book. It's not a specific language. It's called Agazi. If you don't know about the
you.
Agazi, you're going to have to do a little more research. It's not just Geese. It's
So then, if you did
Agazi.
the
And
research, then
Agazi
you
is
should be able to
the
answer the
religious.
questions that I'm asking. Because I'm
It
literally
comes
not
from their
asking
book.
you a
It comes from the
difficult
Cape the
question.
Gas. It comes from their book. So you have
So
people.
what language is the book written in? You're not answering.
Agazi. Later became
So
Geese. It's
Juan
called
is Agazi.
Agazi.
Yeah,
So
nah, my brother.
all right, there you go.
Wine is not in any Ethiopian vernacular, bro. The word you're looking for is Johannes, bro.
No,
Those were
it's not
the
Johannes.
those were the kings of
No,
Ethiopia that would be translated into John.
they
Wine is
changed
not
it.
Ethiopian.
The Orthodox Tawahedo changed Iwan to Johannes. It's those groups out there that are not Orthodox Tawahedo, they still say Iwan. The ones who are Orthodox Tawahedo, they say Johannes.
Tawahedo came around in the 50s, bro. Look, you have a person called James Bruce who lived 12 years with the Ethiopians. He called them Johannes. E. Wallace Budge even talks about it. So yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's the
Like I said,
Orthodox Tawahedo.
but
What time
Orthodox
period y'all talking
Tawahedo
about,
came around in
brothers?
Nobody
1950s,
agreeing with
bro.
this nigga right now. Nobody.
What time period
I
is
don't
y'all
want no
talking about
nobody
right
to
now?
agree with me. You don't know this.
Wait, hold on. Lotus, what time period are you talking about?
I'm talking about Queen Eleni and
Oh,
Yaikyo. So we're
MG.
the
Oh my.
14th century. From the 14th
Dates,
century.
man. 14th century.
Yes.
Okay, and the other brother who was talking,
And
what time
all the
period
ones
are
that
you
were
talking?
ruling up to Haile Selassie. So we got to
Got
take
you.
from Queen Eleni,
Mhm.
Yaikyo,
You
and you're gonna find.
can't catch him because he in two different time periods. He
So what
goes
about
from
the other brother? What the
We're
other
talking
brother? What
about
time
both of
period
them.
was you talking about?
of John and
Johannes ruled like
places
1650.
way before the time period he's talking about. So.
Okay, so we talking about at least 100 and something year difference, Lotus. So you're kind of giving mixed information, and since you don't know how to share your screen, right? We really it's
I
hard
do
to
know how to share
verify.
my screen.
I thought you didn't know how to share your screen because you ain't never
I
did
get
it.
off a bum yard and I can use Zoom and
No,
try to
seriously, I thought you ain't know
but
how
I'm
to
not
do
gonna
it.
go this bum yard.
Okay,
I'm
you
not gonna do it.
don't share your screen. Just drop it in the back chat because when you jump on the panel, there's a
he
back chat. You can drop it on the back chat.
he ain't got no laptop to share screen.
Man,
You
he
don't. I
ain't
mean,
My laptop is at my house.
Told you.
no, you don't need a laptop. Just drop the link in the back chat, and we can pull it
Yeah, I'll
up.
never get on
He
my
said his
laptop for
laptop
y'all.
is at his house. Where you
Yeah,
at?
that shit
I'm
is
right down the
his
street from my
laptop is
house.
in Southern California and he in Northern California
No,
delivering.
I'm 2
Bro,
miles
bro,
from
bro.
my house.
You know when I argue with people, I know what books I've read.
So
You know what books I read? I could just sit up there and say, okay, I got it from this book.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I could do that all day with people. I do it with Sean. I do it with Gideon. You just up here talking, man. Where's your proof
okay,
for any of
So
this
I
thing?
gave
Hold on real quick,
Queen
one
Eleni,
second.
Queen Eleni and Yaikyo. You look it up, founders of
Hold
what's
on.
going on over there in Europe. I could go. I could bust out a whole lot of shit that I know
All right,
y'all don't know.
Hold on real quick.
So I mean, it's nothing.
Lotus,
We just talking.
Yo, Cujo, you there?
I dropped a
Cujo.
shitload of names.
Yeah,
Big up
yeah,
Virginia.
Big up,
yeah, big
Virginia.
up, Virginia. What's
No,
up,
Cujo, you came up here, you had something on your mind. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, why the hell are y'all sitting there letting him talk about some damn Prester John? What the hell is he talking about? They thought this nigga was Mongolian at one
You know what a
point. They didn't know who the hell
Presbyterian is? Hey, you know what a Presbyterian is?
When the
Hold on,
of
Lotus.
course
Let
I
him
do.
get it out.
Wait a
I'm
second.
asking
Let
a
me.
question. You talking about
he said
Presbyterian?
Presbyterian. You need
Of
to
course
stop
I
it.
know what a Presbyterian is.
Do you know what a pressing
One
comb
of the
is, Lotus? You know
minute.
what a pressing comb? The pressing
Yeah.
comb came from pressing John. Do you know what
Yup.
a dumbbell
I
press
dropped
is? Do you know what a
Presbyterian. That's
dumbbell
like the
press
10th
is? The
name
dumbbell
drop. I
press
mean,
came from Presser John because it got the word press in it. What the frig?
Look it up.
When the Portuguese asked the Ethiopians about Prester John, they had no idea who Prester John was. The Portuguese king wrote letters to Prester John in Ethiopia. They didn't know who the hell he was talking about. And they openly said they didn't know what the hell he was talking about. You still talking about some damn Prester John? Come on, bro.
Yeah. Somebody that
I'm just
sounds
glad
like
you didn't
He said
direct
the
me.
navigator was looking for Prester John.
about the past. You just regurgitated some 20th century conjecture about the past, which most
No, I
Lotus,
actually read the
did you know
Portuguese
that?
20th
report.
century conjecture about the 14th, 15th, 16th.
No, Lotus, did you know that the pressure cooker was made from Prester John? It was inspired by because it's the pressure cooker,
Presbyterians
right?
got y'all too.
Yes. Pentecostal, Prince, push
Prince
up.
Hall Mason.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Prince Hall, anything.
The artist formerly known as Prince.
Yes. Press a canary dog. I mean, we can go on and on. This man, but no, let me just ask my question. My question, it could be twofold. One, if what we call African Americans, you call black people or Negro, whatever term you use, the people that are called recognized as black in America now, they've always been here, right? How do you explain culture that is documented prior to the 14 and 1500s on a continent? How does that culture end up here in America? How did that happen? That's my question to Lotus.
Wait, which culture end up in America?
Culture from Senegal, from Congo, from Guinea, from Ghana, from Nigeria, from Togo, from Benin, from Cameroon, from Liberia,
Yeah, the list goes on and on.
Angola,
You know the hell shit.
Angola,
All right.
Namibia, like Central and West Africa specifically. How did day names? How did foods, hair braiding,
Wait, what
dance,
food?
martial arts? Hold on. You can martial because I mean you can what food? Like you're gonna forget that I didn't make a list. You're gonna just target on food, right? That I'm not gonna entertain that. I'm saying how did all of those things, spirituality, the names of your gods, the names of your deities, your creation stories, um, marriage ceremonies, burial ceremonies, like how did all of that culture end up in North America, South America, and Central America? How did that happen?
You don't know.
Yeah, that happened during the
You don't
19th
know. He better be
century.
glad I ain't on my
That
account. I would have
happened
kicked this
Wait, hold on. I want to hear the answer, Sean. Hold on. Go ahead.
That happened in the 19th century.
What? Tell me. Give me a period when that happened.
What's that? 1960s to and then major.
1960.
That's not even the
Yeah.
19th century,
I mean,
genius. That's the
not
20th
1960s.
century. You
After the
genius face.
1860s.
That's not even the 19th
and
century.
after
You're
Menelik
saying
II,
1960?
after Menelik II gave up those countries and Zawuditu was holding on to still
What
holding
year was
on
that?
to
I
all
don't know Minilet. I don't know. I'm not his
and
homie. Like, what year was
and
that? Minilet? What year?
that's in the late
19?
19th century.
The late 19. Are you saying what? So can you first off? You said 1960. That's the 20th century. So I need you to correct
No.
yourself and
It's
tell
not
me.
1960. That was a mistake. It's 1860.
So in
What?
1860,
Yes, after the 1860s, you have a fluctuation of people coming to America. They didn't
a
come from Africa.
fluctuation.
Don't that shit happen in the 16th century?
A
They didn't
fluctuation
come
is
from
not a
Africa.
unit of
Like
measure.
all those people, the only
That's
people
not
in
a unit
Africa
of measure.
What's a fluctuation?
you
You mean
have
an
a
influx?
fluctuation of people. They
Call
came
it
from the
influx.
Pacific. They came from the Pacific.
Hey,
The
this
only
dude
people in
said a
Africa that
fluctuation.
are originally from Africa are called Luo, and the Luo have 5 elder clans. Anything outside of the Tila Ife tribes, everyone else are
Why is
foreign
he?
to Africa. Yeah,
Why are you lumping like
Just
the
lie,
whole
bro.
continent like it's
because the
one
people
Just
thing?
who you're
lie, bro.
talking about
The
are
Luo people are in East Africa.
the people who you're talking
The
about
Luo
came
are in
here
East
from the
Africa, and
Pacific
Imiket
trade.
is Luo. and you know she Luo. So why the fuck you bring that up? You just making up
people
shit.
over there.
No,
bring her
dumbass.
on
Nigga,
here.
they ain't the only fucking people over there. Why you keep on
They're
saying
the only original, the Dinka people. The Dinka people are not from there. The Igbo people.
You
the
making
people, they're not
yourself
from Africa.
look stupid.
What do you mean they're not from Africa? Where they from? Where they from?
Foreigners.
Where they from?
Who? Which one? The Akan people?
Answer the people that you're saying that are called foreigners.
They came out of
like
the Middle East, and they came out of India, and they came out of
what?
Europe. They did not.
Okay, hold on, Sean. Hold on, Sean. Sean, I want to ask a question. I want to ask a question. Sean, I want to ask a question. I want Lotus. Besides Lotus, is there any science that corroborates what you're saying?
You don't believe it.
Is there any archaeology, or is there any any DNA genetic information that corroborates that the people that are in present day Ghana right now came from, you're saying, the Middle East, which the Middle East of what? We don't know what the Middle East is, but I'm just going to humor you. Is there any evidence to that, or should we just believe you because you said it?
Nah, you don't gotta believe me. This is the shit that the people over there been saying.
People over there done said. So it's hearsay.
Educated
So it's hearsay.
lying their ass off.
So is it hearsay? I'm asking you, is it hearsay?
Barack Obama.
Lotus, is your information hearsay? Because you said the people done
my
say.
Information is from
what the hell
people
Obama got to do
over there.
Use a real mixed up man. You just listen.
Being too nice to this nigga.
Nah, and it's the reason why the people over here don't have
just mixed up, man.
Now he's not a real person.
Sell out ass Africans.
Y'all being way too nice to this nigga.
Yeah, he's not a real person, man.
He been saying, listen, he didn't took us all around the map and never answered. He took us all around the map.
He said the wrong century. That should be a
The
demerit.
word Portuguese was created in the fucking
No. He took us all around the country and he never answered the goddamn initial question.
All the fucking history over there.
Cujo came up here when he brought up Preston John, and look how far removed we are from Preston John. That's why I melanated. I didn't want you to ask him.
I wanted to see if he had science.
Oh, but we were talking about Preston John. He didn't change the topic like 5 times since that. So soon as
you didn't say that about me asking my question. You should have told me to hold off and not ask my question.
You asked your questions, but he still ain't answered none of the shit that he was supposed to answer 10 minutes ago.
Your history was created by the AIU.
Listen.
Here you go. No, you sound like a damn conspiracy. Nobody believe in you. You sound like a zealot, a crazy nut with no evidence. You have no evidence.
Y'all motherfuckers can't
No. You giving information. I don't see the information. I'm looking at my phone. I don't see no information on my screen. No, you preaching. We don't want to hear you preaching. Stop being a preacher. Stop being an abo preacher. You an abo pastor. Get out of here. Get out of here with your abo preaching. We don't want to hear you speaking in abo tongues. No, we don't. We want to see the evidence. We don't want to hear you speaking in abo tongues.
Oh, why you do that?
I just need a few minutes.
Sean went and switched up. Like, all right.
I need a few minutes, bro. I can't.
This shit is
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck he was saying from the original point.
I don't know. He says a lot. I just heard him say Obama's name. What does Obama have to do with this conversation? Anybody? Melanated. What Obama got to do with this?
Yo,
he's pulling on straws. But they say pulling for straws. He just talking about anybody he know Africa. You know.
No, listen. He kept jumping time periods. He kept going in the 1700s, 1755s to be exact, because he kept talking about the Lisbon earthquake, which he clearly doesn't understand. To identifying people as he starts saying the Ethiops are Coptic. Then he went from the Ethiops are Coptic to the Portuguese are Ethiops. And then he went from the Portuguese and the Coptics and the Ethiops to Prester John. And then Prester John ended up not being a myth, but Prester is a title and John is a name. So flip-floppity on the flip-floppity on the flip-floppity. Then we don't get no answers for none of that shit.
You forgot John comes from Ethiopia.
Yeah, John comes from Ethiopia. You're right. It's so much shit. Then we went from John coming from Ethiopia to Melanated asking him some specific questions. And then he started saying that all these people that are in West Africa don't fucking come from West Africa. They come from the Middle East. And then he says that they say this shit and he doesn't understand that the oral tradition doesn't take them to the Middle East, because when you start breaking down the actual primaries in these people's culture, traditions, etc., it don't point fucking to the Middle East. It points them to a fucking location that's east of where they are in fucking West Africa. So I don't understand how this nigga got us all over the goddamn place. And now we have a whole nother motherfucker.
Note up here though.
Let me you out.
I see y'all can't keep my name out my mouth.
Now I showed that little clip from me from you last night.
Time out, nigga. You got a ducktail in the back of your head, nigga.
I know why I put you in the corner last night. Where you
got a ducktail in the back of your head, nigga.
You see it, nigga.
I'm trying. I know I can't see it, so I'm trying to. What the fuck? Your head? Look at this nigga haircut, y'all. And he's smoking a pipe. He's smoking a straight shooter. Look at this nigga. 3 lines in his head.
A straight shooter.
Nobody knows what the fuck that is. Then he got a goddamn ducktail that he trying to grow. A bald-headed motherfucker. Is you supposed to be trying to tap into your Aborigines?
Nah, this what niggas do out here, man.
Oh man, you niggas.
Where you from? Where you at right now? You said out here. Where you at?
In Oklahoma City.
That's how they doing in Oklahoma?
Oh God, no.
That's how I'm doing it.
Where my ass at, man?
Y'all so isolated.
This,
Y'all niggas ain't got no swag or nothing, man. Y'all niggas just go get the claim drained, man.
Hey Vino, what tribe you claiming?
What tribe you claiming today? What tribe are you claiming today or tonight?
Well, we Seminoles, but we having a problem.
Oh Lord, you a Seminole? Oh God.
We been beefing with
Sekhu's your chief?
Nah, so what it is that the people that he be linked up with is my old head.
The goddamn talking to your motherfucking phone. We can't hear your motherfucking ass mumbling and shit. Talking to your phone like you a goddamn adult, nigga.
Hey, is that your source you smoke? Is that your source you smoke?
Y'all can't hear me?
No, we can't hear your ass sound like a broke ass speaker.
All right, hold on. Let me get out this Bluetooth. Hold on, let me pull back up and get out this Bluetooth.
Indians don't use Bluetooth.
You scared him away, Sean.
Nah, he be back. Nah, he be back. He be back for real.
Nah, he coming back.
He like getting beat up. He the new what's that nigga name? Smoke Signal.
That nigga he on a picture smoking his source. Real talk.
Straight shooter was funny, Sean. I know exactly what a straight shooter is. He had one little hit of crack. You know what I'm saying? Like in the glass though. That's all he had. Looking crazy.
He back. You back, Vino?
Yeah, what was the question?
Oh, I can hear it in your voice now.
I'm fixing down and walk y'all down real. I'm fixing to walk all y'all down tonight. I already walked down your big homie last night. So I see Sean P trying to add me today because I walked you down last night. But
man, I added you ain't had nothing to do with what the fuck you talking about. And the only thing you walking down is that ugly ass fade you got.
You still ain't answered the question from the last time I was on her. Where y'all made me go around and go get the source, and then I come back and I put you in the tag.
Source. You never came back with a source. You don't come back with sources.
You niggas do not have sources. I'm not gonna sit here and act like y'all do. Y'all don't.
So y'all the only one with sources, huh?
Just show us one source. Just show us one source
There
right now.
is no source for your information.
What you mean? I showed, not a coincidence. Still, it ain't debunked when I showed that they found Africans in 1498.
Where? When was this?
Where?
1498. They found who?
Why is that
Where?
a big deal?
Come on, say it again. Where they find these Africans at? What'd you say?
Yeah, did they say they come from the south with the gold tip javelins?
1498.
Still don't understand that source, bro. And we done broke that shit down so many times.
That's Ivan Von Sermon, man.
I know, man. That book been debunked.
That wasn't even gold tip javelins either. It was
Gwynn or something.
Yeah, that's the same gold in South Carolina. I mean, in South America.
Yo, we was debunking Ivan Van der Sermon 7 years ago. On Google Stream, nigga.
This ain't Van Sermon. This we know the most.
But that's where you get it.
What source?
I didn't get it from that. I didn't get it from no Van Sermon. I got it from reading the book. I ain't getting nothing from Van Sermon to fill out.
No book says they had gold tip spears. They had quinine. There was no gold in the area. It's quinine. And we just told you that. And that's how far behind you are with this conversation. We've already dealt with it.
You so stuck on the gold. We talking about the black man.
Nigga, you just brought up gold tips.
I just said that they had the gold tip javelins. The black man that they seen had the gold tip javelins, and they found that out in 1498. So was the black man already in America before 1498?
No.
Black man was in America in 1498? Yes.
Before 1498. Before the Woods got there.
No. When did Columbus make it to the Americas, bro?
1492.
Okay, so is 1492 before or after 1498?
Y'all niggas is so fucking goofy ass niggas laughing. Y'all niggas. That nigga got points on that for that?
Yeah,
that nigga got points. Y'all niggas some square ass niggas, man. Y'all niggas don't get no points for that shit, nigga. That's why.
But you the one on the picture smoking your sources.
Yeah, nah, that's a Sean P pack right there. I'll tell you, he couldn't answer the last question. It's like y'all can't answer this. So why did the people
after 1498?
So you telling me that
answer that?
You telling me that Christopher Columbus was bringing Africans over with javelins?
It's 1492.
Was Christopher Columbus bringing people over with javelins?
Is 1492 before or after 1498?
So you trying to say because Christopher Columbus came in 1492 that they brung the Africans that they seen in 1498? Nigga.
No African was brought over here.
Are you talking about the shipwreck Africa?
Ass nigga.
Chill out.
Here.
You lost on that one. You still can't answer the question.
No African was brought here with javelins.
Hold on, Sean. Yo, Vino, if you want to have a conversation, let's have a conversation. If you want to ask questions, you got to at least answer this one question. And then you can ask a question and so on and so on. But like, you can't just sit there and repeat the same thing. Like, what's the point of doing that shit? Just answer the question. What comes first, 1492 or 14? Or repeat your question, Sean. And then Vino, please answer the question.
1492 or 1498?
1492.
So if 1492 comes before 1498, why is it that you think that Africans are not here until 1498?
Yeah, I think they not here because Christopher Columbus only had one African on board.
That's incorrect.
Damn, can I fucking talk, nigga? You gonna check your man? It's not a coincidence.
Man, go ahead. He's not even talking right now. Keep going.
Okay. So it was only one African on the boat. He didn't have no javelin. And on top of that, when Christopher Columbus was talking to them in Hispaniola, they said that the people come from the south.
That is not what the source says.
He was talking in Hispaniola.
He's just making up shit.
He was talking and his fan nigga. He was in here. He was on the island. How weird nigga. Weird ass nigga.
Hold on, Hispaniola is not a language, sir.
Nigga, it's an island, nigga.
You said he was talking in Hispaniola.
He was talking, nigga. He was on the island talking to these niggas. He was talking in Hispaniola, nigga.
He was talking in Hispaniola. What is in Hispaniola?
Nigga, he was talking on the island, nigga, with the peoples, nigga.
What?
Y'all square ass niggas. He was on the island talking to the people from Hispaniola.
What?
And they said that the people come from the south.
Are you sure about that?
Can you answer the question? So,
what source says?
So was black people already in America before Christopher Columbus? Because this is before. Shut up, ho nigga. This is before Christopher Columbus and them even got down to Trinidad and South America.
Well, no black people.
This is before they got to South America and Trinidad.
You said no. You asked the question and we said no. Now you got to prove it. Where's
the people said they was there.
One more time.
What people?
The people in Hispaniola said the black men come from the south. Y'all can't go past that.
What's the source?
Now the question is, pull up the source. I done brought up the source on here 3 times already.
What's the source?
I gotta bring up the source again.
Hold on, sir. What source you talking about?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Y'all still can't answer the question, so let me just go to the next one, man. I don't won that one again. I'm not.
You were asking me to pull it up. You're not telling me your source.
I done pulled up this source on your channel 3 times already. Not a question.
Source. Just say the source name. Just say who said it. Just say who said it. You ain't got to bring up the source. Just tell us who said it.
Christopher Columbus said it.
That nigga never said no shit like that. Why you lying on that?
Why is it in the Christopher Columbus? Why did they say? Why they got dates on it?
Where's the
Why they got a date on it?
I'm gonna ask you to share my screen so I can see.
Why they got a date on it? Huh?
I'm on the screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. So, hey, you know what this is right here? Can you see the screen?
It's like Google. What's up with it?
No, it don't say no
You
Google.
should try reading one. That's what it is.
Chris said it's a book.
This book. Watch this, Vino. You said Christopher Columbus said something, right?
Yeah, Christopher Columbus.
Okay, that's what you said. You said that Christopher Columbus said something. So,
Yeah, he did.
guess what this is, Vino?
Yeah, what is it?
It should be in this book, right? If Christopher Columbus, it should be in this book, right? Hold on, let me slow it down.
Yes.
It should be in this book, right?
No, I don't think that's the one. That may be the one.
No. This is the life.
That may be the one.
No. This is the life and voyages.
That may be the one.
Did you know they recorded his voyages?
That may be the one.
That may be.
And why in the voyages did they say that the black man comes from the south in 1498?
All right. So
why they say that? Why they say that with Christopher? Why did they? Why did the Arthur?
Who is they?
Why did the Hispaniolas?
Who is they?
Why did the people that stand on Hispaniola?
I didn't know people could be this stupid, Sean.
The people on Hispaniola on the island that's in the story that was talking to Christopher Columbus that said that the black man come from. How retarded is y'all niggas? How fucking retarded is y'all niggas?
In what language did Christopher Columbus speak to these people? And he knew they understood him. In what language?
Right.
So
how do you know what language they spoke?
So Christopher Columbus didn't have no communication at all. No. Christopher Columbus didn't have no communication at all. They don't know nothing.
No.
They don't know nothing.
My question.
They don't know nothing.
Vino, who did
so we just gonna throw out everything.
Who did he speak to, Vino? You said he spoke. Who the fuck was he talking to?
You know the chapter because I already put you on the cross with this. Go to chapter 29. Go to chapter 29, nigga. Go to chapter 29.
Okay, so ladies
and gentlemen. Go to chapter 29.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hit control find.
Go to chapter 29.
Now, man, I'm familiar with this story, bro, but that nobody ever said nothing about them people being African. He said it's something about
because them niggas is Americans. Because they Americans.
Right. He didn't say
they
nothing.
Black Americans.
He never seen them.
Because they Black Americans. Why did the people say that the Black men? Why? I didn't get nothing, nigga. I read the book, nigga. Get off Alan Van Sertiman's dick, nigga. Get off his dick, nigga. And get off my dick, nigga. Whole ass nigga. Why you bringing up somebody else's name, nigga? I'm talking, nigga.
That's where you got it from.
I didn't get it from nothing, nigga. I read the book, whole ass nigga.
Dude, why you gotta
you gonna tell me where I got it? You trying to tell me where I got some shit from, nigga? Sit back, nigga.
You got it from?
Nigga, no, I didn't, nigga. I got it from the book, whole ass nigga. I got it from the book, whole ass nigga.
Now we hoes and all that.
Answer the question, nigga. Yeah, nigga, don't be coming at me, nigga, words and shit, nigga. Nigga trying to hold me out, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. I ain't one of your students, nigga. I ain't no dozer, nigga.
Is this where you melt down at and play victim?
Yeah, that's what they do. They start.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't no dozer, nigga. Y'all niggas ain't supposed to hold me out, bitch ass niggas.
Can you answer the question on the
nigga? Can you answer my question, nigga? Why did the people in Hispaniola say that the black men come from the South in 1498?
Hold on. Watch this, y'all. Hey, y'all, watch this.
Not a coincidence. You got 6 niggas talking to me, or am I talking to you? Not a coincidence.
You out of control right now.
I got 6 niggas talking to me.
What? Because you out of control.
I got 6 niggas talking. Nigga, tell these niggas.
You can't even slow down and answer my question. So what? So now everybody can just say what they want to. You don't want to have a conversation, man. You just running your mouth and then you're going to act like you did something. You ain't do shit but talk about nothing. Making no sense, jumping from here to there. Like, knock it off. Now, when you come back on, can you answer the question that's on the screen from the chat?
Nigga's crazy, bro.
Answer the question, man.
Nigga, you answer the question, nigga. Was the black people already over here from the people in the island saying that the black man was already here, nigga?
Nobody said that.
What did they say? What did the black people themselves say?
The black people themselves said that they been over here in 1572. They've been over here for 80 years. So what that? Hold on.
I'm gonna walk with you with this one.
What did the black people say? They said they was here in 1572. They said they was here for 80 years beefing with the woods.
Well, can you answer the question on the screen, please? My bad, Chris. I just want to know if you can read it and answer it.
Oh ass niggas, man. That's all y'all got is jokes over here, man. Answer the question, nigga. I put y'all niggas in the corner, nigga. I put y'all niggas in the corner over here, nigga.
Joke, bro. You ain't trying to have
nigga, can one of y'all smart ass niggas answer my first question?
I'm trying to answer your question for you, but you keep over talking me every time.
Nigga, y'all niggas ain't asked me 10 questions after my one question.
Okay, you keep on giving us all these broad answers. What group of black people said they were here for 80 years?
The black people in Panama.
Okay, black people in Panama.
Melanated on here, she finna go crazy.
The black people in Panama that they call Cimarroons.
Oh God!
We back to that shit.
Oh my God! We back on this Cimarron shit.
And the Seminole gonna come right back to Africa. So
why they? But these people was already here.
No, they was not.
How in 1572 they said they've been beefing with the Woods for 80 years. They go back to 1492.
What page?
Let's go back to 1492. Oh, and also them people in Panama, they said they had two nations going east. So you tell
me. Here we go with the regurgitation that we already dealt with, and we finna just keep on doing same motherfucking shit. And I didn't want to. In chapter 29, nigga.
All right, so here it is, right here. Primary source: Cimarrones in Panama were enslaved Africans who had escaped from their Spanish.
What year?
Can I finish talking?
No. What year?
How you gonna tell me?
Pinpoint. Yeah, pinpoint that.
Hold on, real quick.
Pinpoint that.
We're gonna mute him for 1 minute.
Pinpoint that.
Because he told me don't answer, but when I tried to
pinpoint that, nigga.
You don't want me to answer.
Nigga, don't get no broad answer. Pinpoint it.
Can I answer it? You okay?
Pinpoint it, nigga. Put a timeline on it. Put a timeline on them slaves. Since you so confident. Put a timeline on them slaves since you so confident.
Are you gonna let me talk?
Nigga, say the number.
Nigga.
Say the number. Nigga, say the number. Say the year, nigga. What the fuck?
Go ahead, Chris.
Thank you. So they were slaves. Don't try to move the goalposts now. Now that we done put a wiki article up on your ass. It says right here, Cimarrones in Panama were enslaved Africans who escaped from their Spanish masters and lived together as Maroons. In the 1570s, they allied with Francis Drake of England to defeat the Spanish conquest. And Sir Francis Drake revived. Drake describes the Cimarrones as a quote, end quote, a black people which about 80 years past fled from the Spaniards, their masters, by reason of their cruelty, and since are grown to a nation under two kings of their own. The one inhabiteth to the west, the other to the east of the way of Nombre de Dios. So here it is. They were Africans, and you tried to make them indigenous.
I don't understand why when I'm on a panel, Vino keeps talking about Panama. Like,
1572, right?
Listen.
1572, right?
Panama, melanated. You didn't know about Ethiopia or Panama.
I know about Panama. My mother and father were born there, Lotus. What? What do you mean? What are you really saying? That's what I'm trying to say is like you could talk about stuff some other country that
don't worry about Lotus in the back end time out for 10 more minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes.
We're talk about places where people are actually
they found them. They found
I'm telling you. Right? You telling me what? You telling me who I am?
I'm telling you they found
me who I are you telling me who I am? You telling me who my mother and father?
I don't know who you is. I don't care who you is.
Okay then. So I'm telling
I'm not even talking to you.
You're talking about my people.
I'm not even talking to you.
But you're talking about my people.
Everybody in Panama ain't your peoples. Chill out.
And everybody in Panama is not no freaking Indians. They're not.
Where your boyfriend at?
Let's get to the personal stuff.
Man, I ain't got no girl over there. I ain't got no girl. I ain't got no woman that's gonna talk to you right now. I ain't got no woman.
Let's go to the personal stuff because you can't handle information. You running like a little boxy boy.
No, like a bitch. You can say bitch. Shit, fuck that nigga. Bitch.
I'm just saying.
A question to you.
I'm just saying.
Why did you take that source and twist it and flip it all up? Because it gives a context. Why did you misrepresent that source?
It didn't say they was Africans.
Okay, let's go back to it. Let's go back up.
Nigga, go to the source. Go to the source. No, go to the source.
Okay.
No, go to the source. This is not the source. This is not the primary that you were talking about. This ain't the primary.
Okay, I think you're an idiot. So
Go to the primary, hoe ass nigga.
Now I'm a hoe ass nigga. Okay,
Yeah,
but
you
you
a bitch, nigga.
I'm a bitch, but you the one.
You a bitch, nigga.
Insults over information. You have no information, just insults.
That's it.
Hey, 1572, 80 years, right? That go back to 1490
Ernie
something,
yours.
right?
1572. Ernie yours.
Hey, but did they find Africans in Panama in 1513?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Okay.
How come you don't find 1300?
Did they find? Okay, they wasn't even settled over there at that time. They just discovered that area. They didn't have no settlements over there at that time.
Yes, they did.
They didn't have no settlements over there.
Were they Africans?
They didn't have no settlements over there.
It's simple.
They said they look like them.
Okay.
They said they look like them.
It says Cimarroons in Panama were
Nigga,
enslaved.
you don't even know what the source I'm talking about.
Hold on. May I finish
Nobody knows.
Nigga, that ain't the primary.
Hey, Chris reading. That.
Okay.
What?
Nigga, that ain't the primary.
Oh,
What year are you talking about, Vino? What year did you say? 15 what?
1513. Since you so smart on Panama, when did they first start settlement on Panama? Since that's your people, what date? Give me the date.
Black
Give me the date.
I'm gonna get it for you. Hold on.
No. You should know. You should know. You a Panama.
You know, can you stop, man?
I ain't gonna stop it, nigga. Fuck you too, bitch ass.
Bitch, fuck out of here. Yeah, you can read it, Chris.
Yeah. What they do is he trying to bring confusion. You know what I'm saying? And melanated goddess, you gotta see when they doing that, just remain cool because he gonna keep jumping all over the place. And as long as he make it sound like we're confused up here, he think he doing something. You know what I'm saying? Cimarrones were Africans. It only mean wild and untamed. It's not an ethnicity. It has nothing to do with an ethnicity. Cimarron is not an ethnicity. That's it. It's not. It never was. That's some shit the Abos take, repackage this shit, and then throw it out there, throw it all at the wall, and try to confuse everybody. This is a wiki source, and everything he was saying is say right here, which means he hot fixed this article real quick and then represented it to them other dummies over there on these channels, these weird pseudo channels. Got all these niggas believing this shit.
So I have a question. So if there were in 1513, right? His argument is that there were Indian people engaging with the Spanish? Is that what he's saying?
No, what he was saying is that black people were already here, but what he's misrepresenting the source. Those were enslaved Africans who 80 years prior they escaped from their cruel masters and escaped into Panama. But he's reading what somebody else said about the Africans. He's not necessarily reading what the Africans themselves
So is he
said.
denying that there were Africans taken to Panama? That's what I'm trying to understand.
Yes, he's denying. They deny all of that.
Okay. Because the one source that I found was I think 1530 something or 1552, which is later than his 1513. But if it's speaking about Africans being in, like, there were indigenous people there. I don't believe that they were black, and no, they don't say that they're black, and no, only these abos say. But let's just say, what does that have to do with the fact that thousands and thousands of Africans were taken to Panama? Like, what does that have to do with it? Why is he like? I don't get that. I just don't get, like, if they want to be have this fake history, why do they have to negate actual history? I don't get that.
Well, let's read. Let's do some more reading. It says the Cimarrones in Panama were African slaves who abandoned their Spanish masters in the mid-16th century. When brought to Panama, they intermarried with the natives and immediately learned the land in order to outsmart the Spanish. An estimated 3,000 of them lived in Nombre de Dios, a town on the Caribbean side. The principal settlement was at Villano, 30 leagues below Nombre de Dios. maybe that's why he was saying they were coming from the south. I don't know. Let's keep going. In the 1570s, the Spanish authorities estimated this district had 1,700 fighting men. Bayano, a Mandinka man, holy shit, the fucking argument is over. We got some Mandinka up in here. Let's keep going. Who had been enslaved and taken to Panama in 1552, led a rebellion that year against the Spanish in Panama. He and his followers escaped to found villages in the lowlands. Now we know why Africans are founding these villages. Vino, slave rebellion.
He knows about Bayano because that's the source that I gave him the last time he was on the panel. He has his own wiki. If you look up King Bayano, they talk about him being an African enslaved person who was brought there by the Portuguese. Absolutely. So he already knows that, and that's why I came on here and said, why does he keep going back to Panama? You've already been killed on the blacks, the Cimarroons being Africans. You've already died and cremated, buried, everything on this topic, and you just get amnesia like you're in the Men in Black and the light flashing in your eyes, and you just keep saying the same shit, bruh. Like it's insulting.
Why did y'all go to 1550s and the 70s? I said 1513. Let's handle that.
You're an idiot.
Bitch ass nigga.
Show it. I don't see the 1513. I don't see it.
You can't answer the question, nigga. Now, nigga, I got you in the corner, nigga. This nigga gonna call me an idiot. This nigga gonna call me an idiot, nigga, thinking it's cool. But when I call a nigga a bitch ass nigga, this nigga offended. You square ass nigga. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Still ain't
What is the significance of 1513?
Nigga, that ain't the primary source, nigga. That ain't the
Where is the evidence of 1513?
Them niggas put in Africa. That ain't the primary.
Where is the 1513 source? Where is the 1513 source?
Hold on, let me handle this whole ass nigga. This nigga talking about
my
15.
Where's the source, Vino?
Where's the source, Vino?
We don't want to hear your bullshit.
Even the chat, bring a source, Vino. We need a source.
Keep on moving the goalposts. Every time you get beat, you move the goalposts.
Go to my video. Go to my video. It's on my video.
You are not a reliable source, sir.
Go to my video.
No, nobody go to his video. No, nobody get him no
Hey
algorithm.
man, y'all go subscribe to the Strictly Ghetto Engine. You hear me? Strictly Ghetto Engine, man. There's gonna be more information. I'm putting questions on there that these niggas can't answer.
My job checks to see what channels I'm subscribed to, and I can't subscribe to idiot shows.
African killer.
Subscribe to the Strictly Ghetto Engine channel. You feel me? I got two videos over there. I done broke down the Panama thing over there. It's over there.
You know, I'm broken down.
Breaking down this Black Seminole. And I found some niggas in Texas.
Break down nothing.
I found some niggas in Texas too.
You say he found black people.
Some niggas in Texas too that they was hiding. Y'all niggas still can't answer these questions, nigga. I'm the only nigga y'all can't fuck with, nigga.
This dude think that Fat Joe is black. This is a dude that thinks Fat Joe is black.
Can't answer none of my questions. Nah, y'all
Kamala Harris is black to him. Because she melanated. You know what I'm saying? I can't take people like you seriously, bruh. Kamala Harris is black. She's from India.
Melanated. We're not taking him serious.
You ain't no Jamaican.
Definitely not. Sean's not. No one's taking him serious up here.
I'm not a Jamaican. Yeah.
No, I said Kamala Harris have a drop of Jamaican blood.
Jamaican? What's Jamaican blood? Her father was born there. He's a national.
No.
He's a national.
No, don't do it. He ain't even here no more.
He is not the
like the logic, the way that they talk is crazy. Like I'm an American, right? I was American. I was born here. Your logic is stupid. I can't with y'all.
You got to know how to ignore a lot of that shit. A lot of that shit they be doing is just to throw you off.
They ain't got an answer.
That nigga went all the way to 15, 13. You got another nigga on the panel. He talking about some goddamn Coptics in the first, second, and third.
Nigga, I brought up 1498, and y'all nigga running around with your head cut off, nigga.
What source do you have that supports 1498?
Man, I told you I done brought up the source 3 times. I'm tired of bringing up sources over here.
Wait. What does the source say? What does the source
Brought up
say?
sources 3 times on this
What
nigga
does the
channel.
source say for 98? What does the first source say?
The last time, every time I bring up the source, I shut down the channel because
What is
niggas
the
get
source
quiet.
saying? What is
Niggas
the
start
source
playing
saying?
video
What is
games.
your
Niggas,
source saying?
I shut the show down.
Vino, what does your source say?
The source say in
Bro, that's
1498.
Wikipedia. You can't trust the
In
Wikipedia source. That's
1498.
Wikipedia.
In 1498.
You ever been to college? Bro,
They
don't
got a
let you
date
use
on there.
Wikipedia as a
They got a
source.
date.
1498. What happened? What
They got a
happened?
date on there.
What happened in
and
1498?
Christopher Columbus is going to Trinidad and South America. He talking to the people in Hispaniola. He asked them how they seen black people. The people say the black man come from the South with the gold tip jacket.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Them niggas hate to
He
hear
said it's the
that.
same thing.
Hey, hold
He
on,
said
y'all.
it's the same thing.
Hey, so you want me to tell you how you like really wrong? You want me to tell you how you really wrong?
What's wrong about that?
What you mean? What's wrong about that? Everything that you just basically said is really wrong.
What's
And
wrong?
Here's why. First of all, they don't say that the people come from the South. The source that you're referring to is you're talking about Verrazano's words, and that ain't what they're saying.
Verrazano? Ain't no Verrazano. What you talking about?
Yes,
it is. So who is it then?
Yes,
We
it
know
is.
you ain't saying shit.
Hold on, Melanated. And then when you bring up the gold tip javelins, I continue to tell you that there's no fucking gold in Cuba.
Man, let's go get this source so I can set y'all up, man. I'm gonna do it once again.
Get your
Y'all
source.
niggas.
Get your source.
I'm finna do this. I'm finna do the Steph Curry thing right in your face.
Right here, do
I hope it's not a meme. I hope it's not a meme, Vino.
Right in your face.
Don't have us waiting for a meme.
Go
Please
get your
and thank you.
source. We'll talk till you come back with the source, nigga. I'll put you in the back till you ready.
Just tell him don't make it be a meme, Sean, because that's insulting.
Every
I'm
source
gonna
that you bring up, Verrazano, Chris, Sir Francis Drake. So you got Sir Francis Drake, you got Verrazano, and you got Columbus. These are the only 3 people that are referring to people that this, descriptions or being descriptive in this time. Then you got the Jesuits that come on and start giving interpretations of shit as well. So when he speaks to this so-called they, we have to make him be specific about who they is, because none of the 3 people that I know that he's reading from are saying any of that. And then the account that he is referring to, he's argued it before, talking about Verrazano and Drake, referring to, they said that they seen some people that have been here for X amount of years, but he's not telling you that the people that he was referring to was in the 1500s, and that 80 years that he's deducting goes back to really 1493. But those people that were here were brought here from Africa. That is what the source continues to say, even in Verrazano's words. And Sir Francis Drake never admits or says any fucking thing about these people being black people. He always say and refer back to Africa. His description of crayons is the only thing that continues to keep holding him back, because he don't understand the science behind skin color. He don't know what these people are. He don't know their culture. Melanated, you asked a question about how did the culture get here. Even if you didn't ask him that, you asked the other fool that shit. And there's no answer for that because they don't know. They're going to deflect and not stand on business. I ain't even been here and I understand what the fuck is going on. Like, these niggas is that slow. They done had 2-3 years to figure this shit out, and they ain't figured nothing out. And Arafat, look at Arafat.
That nigga is dumb.
So why you ain't? So why you ain't? If the question is that dumb, why y'all can't answer the question? This is a simple question.
I answered it. Ain't nobody seen no black people here. That's why. Ain't nobody seen black people here. Them gold tip. You keep talking about is not gold. It's Gwyneth, and that was corrected.
Well, it look like it go to him, my nigga. So from South America. Hey, but go to the link in the back. Not a coincidence. Go to 20 minutes on the link.
Columbus said they're neither black nor white. What? This is a YouTube video, bro. This not a. What are you talking about?
Nigga, the page, nigga, go to 20 minutes, nigga.
You couldn't.
No, don't pull that shit. That's his channel. Fuck his channel.
Nigga, just go to 20 minutes, nigga.
Don't nobody want to listen to that dumbass.
Niggas, man.
Give us the source.
Just go to 20 minutes, nigga.
Watching it.
Hold on, bro. It's the book you had already up, Sean. Chapter 29. 29, nigga. Pull that book back up, Sean, because we're not doing no video.
29.
That same book you had up, the life of.
Hey, no, that's not it. That's not it. Not a coincidence. This Negro, because if this is his channel, as what he said, right? So tell me why the first blacks is in this little video slide. Can you tell me that? A source he's never had before. He put in here to try to bring some validity to the shit that he's making up.
I ain't making up nothing.
Wait a minute, Sean. So you saying we should open up his page to laugh at it real quick?
Bro, he ain't got no subscribers. He ain't got no subscribers, so he need us to click on it.
I just started with the shit a couple of weeks ago.
I'm just saying you, bro. I'm just saying you.
You just nigga. I see it right.
Not a coincidence. At the 27:20 mark, we ain't even got to listen to what he's saying. But
strictly ghetto engine.
But what
hold on. I'm not going to that.
Hey man, y'all people go subscribe, man. Whenever y'all listening, man, go subscribe, like, comment, tap in, go learn something. Cause these niggas is them niggas ain't teaching the real.
So tell me, how the fuck did you get that source? Cause you've never seen it before. So where did you get that source?
So hold on.
And this is what's bad. This is what's bad.
Sean, that from that first blacks in America, it starts at 1492.
Right. That's how
That's what Christopher Columbus. That's what Christopher Columbus.
But he don't know how to use the. He don't know how to use the source though, Chris.
No, he don't know how to fucking read. That's what that is.
That picture is not from Christopher Columbus, goof ass niggas.
In the same source though, Chris. In the same source, it has the.
That picture is not from Christopher Columbus.
I can kill this whole
Chris, bro.
Nigga, you can't even answer nigga the 1498 question, nigga.
So look, you see this website? What are you using this website for? What are you using this website for? What are you saying?
It says the African presence.
What are you using this website for, bro?
You're done right there. You're done.
I'm using that website. I'm using that website to prove that it wasn't even over 1,000 so-called Africans here before what? 15?
He's still using this picture. Yo, this is. No, there wasn't no black.
Understand where did the black people come from? If there was 1,000 black people, where they come from, Bino? Where them 1,000 black people come from?
Them niggas wasn't naked. They weren't coming over here naked. Them niggas was coming from Spain. They was coming from Spain.
They can't. So they wasn't.
They was coming from Spain.
Listen, Chris. You hear him, Chris? So they came from Spain.
Yeah, they weren't naked and they weren't dressing up like no Indians.
Before they were in Spain, where did they come to, Bino?
I'm saying that the black people that was already over here.
I want y'all to know something. Though. Check this out. This grown ass man took his time to press live and go on his own channel and misrepresent sources while smoking a Coke pack. This nigga dumb. You just wasted your own time, sir. You wasted your own time doing this shit. You're fucking dumb.
I told you what he was using. I said
it's the reason why I don't fucking like going live on YouTube no more.
Look at the screen, Chris.
I just read from this. This is Sir Drake's revival on Wikipedia. I just read it.
This shit say Francis Drake bring enslaved Africans to North America decades before Jamestown, and this nigga is over here.
Nigga, that nigga dumb as hell.
Yo,
you're dumb.
Yo, this nigga debunking his
them niggas don't even believe the story. What you talking about?
They go that picture again. They go that picture again.
Hold on. Was black people here in the 1500s or in 1619?
Worked in the mines. This guy's a joke.
Or in 1619. Hold on.
Not a coincidence.
Yeah, listen.
We showed this nigga.
Yo, I swear to God,
y'all ain't showed me shit.
Not a coincidence. Everything we showed.
Oh my God, yo, you are just disrespectful, bro. You just taking this shit. He
and
never seen this page until I showed him this page, bro.
And misrepresenting it.
Them is Africans, bro.
It says it that they Africans.
You're an idiot. You took your own time in your own day to get on YouTube and lie, like Top Cats and the rest of them lies. All y'all niggas do is lie. And you're probably broke and you doing this shit. Probably broke, dude, and you're doing this shit. Like, come on, bro, stop. You're fucking done. You're embarrassing yourself. You know what? I hope when you die one day and God judge you, he tell you, get the fuck
Answer the question, nigga. Answer, nigga. Them ain't Africans. Them ain't Africans, bitch ass nigga.
I hope a God tells you.
Them ain't Africans right there, hoe ass nigga.
I hope God tells you.
Them ain't Africans right there, Democrat.
Book says.
I know you feel bad and all that.
You finna try to change the topic.
Hold on.
Let you do that.
What does the book say?
Yo.
You
Classic episode.
Yeah, I think he was trying to change the topic.
Yo,
the book says they African.
The source you say they African, dummy.
Nigga, they not Africans, nigga.
Says who?
I'm saying they not Africans, nigga. From the book, them niggas naked. Them niggas ain't got no naked workers.
The book says that they're African.
The only naked workers is the Indians.
Vino, them words up under that picture.
The Indians is the only ones that work naked.
Vino, the words that's under the picture is
them niggas ain't
in the picture. Vino,
them niggas ain't bringing over Them niggas not bringing over naked Africans in the 1500s. What you talking about?
Vino.
They was bringing over Latinos.
The words under the picture, Vino, is telling you who the people are, and you saying that they ain't the people who they're describing.
I'm telling you, and I broke it down, nigga.
How?
And I broke it down.
How are you gonna go beyond the source?
I broke it down.
I need 2 minutes. Vino, I put you back. I put you back for 2 minutes. Because I'm trying not to cuss you smooth.
Bro, look, this is simple, y'all. This is simple. I know people seen this before. We're gonna do it again though. This is where Vino got it from. He got it from us because he kept showing that picture and he act like those were supposed to be showing black Aboriginal, right? So this is the book. It's let me go to it. It's the Historia Naturalis des Indies, right? Supposed to be written by Sir Francis Drake's people, right? So here we on page 99, 100, right? So this is 99, this is 100. So we're gonna read the translation, right? This is simple. Let's just follow. Look, it says. So this is the translation for 99. So we got to go to the next page to get the translation for 100, right? And as we see here, we're on page 100. It says the Spaniards. Let me see if I can do a bit more. Oh, my bad. It says the Spaniards do not force nor permit
the Indians to work in the mines for fear they should know the value of the gold. For knowing it, they would go to war and chase them out the country. The Spaniards buy a great number of Negroes from Africa to serve them as slaves. And when the Negroes have finished a day's of work, in a group of 8 or 10, there is at the exit of these mines half a barrel filled with water in which they wash the gold. Like, the shit is simple, man. So the picture he's showing, wrong page. This picture he's showing is them washing the gold in the barrel. Like, come on, man. They're Africans. The book said they're Africans. They're Africans. Right? And just so you know,
I mean, Vino, man, you could be online looking at Hubble telescope images. You could be doing something scientific, man, but you choose instead.
Hey, my nigga. Hey, my nigga, hey.
Yeah, you need to put that pack down. If you're dying.
Well, look,
he's smoking a straight shit.
Hey,
can you guys hear me?
Spaniards ain't bringing over no naked Africans. Nigga, they bringing over people that's Muslims, niggas that's Christians, niggas that Latinos. These niggas is Indians.
Bro, do you know what a scientific mind is?
Do you know that they found this is in the same area? This is in the same area where they found the Negroes in 1513.
Bro.
This is the same people where in 1572 where they had their own two nations.
I promise you, if you look at the Helix Nebula, you will put
these is the same people that niggas said, oh, it's a shipwreck. It gotta be a shipwreck because they over here. You know, this is the beginning of them putting the African descent on niggas already over here. When they can't prove it. But they slipped up in the picture by showing them naked.
Have you ever seen the crab supernova?
They slipped up in the picture by showing them naked, nigga. The only people working naked over here is the Indians. The people that they bringing over here is clothes.
Hey,
I see what you're saying. You're saying that Wolverine came and he started claiming.
Yeah. You get it. You get it. These are people that's already here.
I mean, so you're saying that the millions of people that came into the South America and the Caribbean, you're explaining that all of them came like that. All of them. You're looking at that one picture saying somebody trying to get something over on us. Who the fuck thought that we would ever see that picture? Like, let's make sure we put them in clothes so it'll confuse black people 300 years later. I mean, come on, bro. How does that make sense? You're looking at a drawing and talking about they were trying to hide something. I mean, what type of conspiratorial nonsense are you on, man? We need to grow up, bro. That's ridiculous.
It is, man.
And you're saying that shit with goddamn, you're saying that shit with some oomph in your voice.
Yeah, I am trying to do some awesome. Yeah, I am because they found the niggas already over here.
Man, no, no one ever said that. Why wouldn't they say it? Why wouldn't they say it? Why? Why wouldn't they say it? Tell us that.
They not gonna say it because.
Why not? Don't tell me they not gonna say
Damn,
it.
nigga cannot say the reason. Nigga, shut the fuck up, nigga.
Dude, don't tell me shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep telling you to shut the fuck up, nigga. The fuck, nigga, fuck you, nigga.
Here come the Cobra Commander.
Them niggas doing it for the simple fact. Them niggas came over here, discovered a new world.
You are making up shit.
Damn, I can't even get off.
You can't say shit because the source
can't even get off.
I mean, really, you shouldn't be. You shouldn't expect to
Yeah, y'all hear how the niggas don't even let me get off? Y'all hear how the niggas don't even let me get off? Niggas don't even let me get off.
I'm finna do you a whole favor, bro. I'm finna do you a whole favor. I'm gonna do you a whole motherfucking favor. In just a minute, nigga.
Oh
man, why did they lie, Vino?
These are, man, they doing it for the simple fact that all black people supposed to be slaves.
You don't
all
know.
black people were supposed to be slaves, and niggas was looked at as animals.
No, but my
Niggas
thing
was
is,
looked at as
why would
property
they?
and animals.
Why would they not tell
Find
us?
over here in the new world,
Vino,
the black people
Vino,
ain't got no
you
land.
got to learn how to listen. You can't just keep talking. The source says that they came from Africa. Vino, the source says that they came from Africa.
A lot of sources say
The
motherfuckers came
source
from
says
Africa,
they
and
came from
too. A
Africa,
lot of
Vino.
sources say
The
that.
source says
And I'm
they
telling
came
you,
from Africa. How are you getting around the source? Is telling us in the description of the image that they come from Africa. And another goddamn point. Wasn't no motherfucking butt naked ass Indians running around this motherfucker. They were covering up their private parts as well. So why the fuck is you insinuating stupid ass shit? I know why, but I'm just asking a rhetorical question.
So the Indians wasn't naked?
One more time. I said the fucking Indians were not running around this bitch naked, nigga.
It's documented that they was
No,
naked.
it's not documented. Yeah, it's documented that they covered their hind parts, that they wore little pieces of clothing in the goddamn summertime. And when it was cold as fuck, they dressed up.
The people that was only clothed was the chiefs.
No, that is not what it says, you dumbass nigga.
That's what it says.
This source that you got in your video that you got from us clearly tells you that the niggas was fucking African.
And I'm telling you that the people that they found.
You can't tell us. You can't tell us what you want to tell us. You are not the source. You're not the source. You can't tell us, bro. How do you think that you have jurisdiction over telling us what the fuck the source is saying when the source is telling us what it's saying and what you're saying don't match?
What you mean it don't
What
match?
you mean, nigga?
How it don't match?
Because the source clearly says that they're Africans.
And you keep and Vino, you keep on talking about 1513. 1513 is after 1492.
He can't do math.
It's like you're an idiot. You're dumb. Why don't you go look?
You gotta go back in jail, bro. You gotta go back
Vino. I'm about to ask you a scientific question. Are you willing to answer?
Do you know about travel?
Yes.
Okay, they wasn't in that area yet, nigga. They didn't know nothing about that area yet.
Hey, what happens when a star collapses?
You guys hear me?
Hey,
hold on, Danny.
Why did they say that they found them people over there?
Oh,
Sean.
Yo,
you able to shut it down?
Yeah. I'm on my
phone. Shut it down. It's over.
I got my phone on the low.
It's over with.
I might jump back on my phone.
Yeah, look at this nigga name, yo. Look at this nigga name.
This shit is over with.
Hey, look at them 3 lines in that nigga head.
Yo, be stupid.
Hey, them is really, hey, Vino, them is really gills in your fucking head.
Them niggas wouldn't change my name.
V stupid.
What kind of niggas is these? These niggas are some square ass niggas.
Dog, you gotta fucking, you lighting a fucking pack live on air. You calling somebody stupid. Come on, bro.
His head is shiny as a pearl.
Ready Rock.
Ready Rock. V Rocks.
That nigga about to get turned on this.
V Rocks. Ready Rocks.
Yeah.
Chris, can you hear me?
He about to steal somebody's TV and go sell that shit down the street. Yeah,
Chris, can you hear me?
Shit.
Hey, Chris, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's up, man?
Okay. His head is shiny as a pearl, man. He has that shiny pearl head.
Yeah, I got you, man. With 3 gills in the side of it.
There you go right there. There you go right there. There you go right there. V Rocks. Straight
V-Rock.
That's a shiny ass forehead.
We know the
Straight shooter quarter.
We know the most, nigga.
That nigga got a doom DuckTales. Ooh. In the back of his head.
Hey, that's what I turn these niggas into when I come through.
Nah, we just think you straight stupid. That's all.
Niggas never answer no question. Them
Straight shooter.
That's when he was on here. He already went out. He already came out of the closet.
That nigga, that's stupid, bro. Like, for real. It don't get no stupider than this nigga. Straight up. You can't even make that up. This nigga's source says that they're African, and he gonna negate the source to make up his own description of some shit. Like, bro, you can't do that with a source.
Then the nigga said 1513. What about in 1513?
Yeah, they already over there.
You gonna say black people were here in 1513?
Before they discovered the matter of fact, the niggas was the
Well, nobody saying black people weren't here in 1513.
Right.
This nigga just making up shit. Bro, stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
You got that doom 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 doom.
Yeah, man.
DuckTales.
Things that was missing.
He called that nigga DuckTales.
Woo!
And learn that game right now. You know what I'm saying? People was
Hey man, when the last time you did a science experiment, V-Note, without cooking that base?
That's why they called that whole land Terra the Negro.
Oh my God, we not about to argue this shit no more, man. Negro is a Spanish word, bro.
And they was shipping niggas up out of there.
Oh God. We not doing that. I'm not even chasing that argument no more. That's just a description of darker people, man. Portuguese would use that for anyone that was of darker skin tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They call them Negro.
Because
hey Chris, what are you gonna do for Thanksgiving now?
Watch the Lions kick everybody's ass. That's what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna go spend time with my aunt and watch some HBO Max.
As a matter of fact, I might go buy me a telescope and look in the sky at night, see what I can find.
Yeah. I love Thanksgiving, man.
All right, y'all. I'm finna sign up out of here, man. Hey, Vino, get some help, man. Get off them rocks, nigga. We out. We out.
He has that shiny ass forehead.
Hey, just make sure you answer them questions next time you
Bro.
Make sure you have
Stop it.
Make sure you have them answers for the youngsters. You hear me? The youngsters.
Yeah, that shiny forehead.
Man, no motherfucking youngsters listening to your stupid ass nigga. If you think you educating anybody, you a fucking lie.
Them niggas is reading, man.
Niggas ain't nobody you know read, nigga.
Niggas is reading.
Nobody you know reading, nigga. Nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody, nigga. Your baby mama ain't even reading. Cause if she was reading some shit, she would have been got rid of your ass.
I feel bad for you, Vino.
Tell me why I found some niggas in Texas.
Yeah, nigga, you ain't found no niggas in Texas. What year was it when you found the niggas in Texas, Vino? Look, what year was it that you found the niggas in Texas, Vino? What year was it that you found the niggas in Texas, Vino? What year was it that you found the niggas in Texas, Vino? You gonna have nigga, you gonna keep dodging the smoke. What year did you find niggas in Texas, Vino? What? Ain't coming soon. Okay. Well, guess what? Your time here has come to an end, nigga.
That's cool. I got on.
Yeah, I know it's cool, nigga.
Sean P, you know you can kick him off the panel, right?
I know that. I'm finna kick his ass off in a minute. I'm trying to see if he gonna have some evidence. I'm just gonna put him in the back for a minute.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do for Thanksgiving, Sean P?
I don't do nothing for Thanksgiving. I shoot dice.
Really?
Yeah. I'm try to give me some Thanksgiving skirt.
I just like to eat turkey. And sometimes I'll like sneak into casinos.
You gotta sneak into a casino?
I always keep getting banned in the casino.
I wonder why.
Sometimes I'll cheat.
Nah, you be doing some shit you ain't got no business. We ain't done. We know what you be doing.
I mean, I was just still some like chips, basically.
Now you're stealing chips.
I wonder what Cujo's doing.
Cujo minding his business. Leave him alone.
All right.
Y'all leave him alone. Let me bring this dumbass nigga back.
Yeah. He's like that character from Wedding Crashers, though. You ever seen that movie?
Nah, Andy, don't get kicked off.
Okay.
Nah, I ain't seen that shit. Let me bring back this dumbass nigga. You know you still there? Oh, you jumped off. You jumped off the panel. Okay. Yeah, you look better, nigga. You look better. Anybody else want to get on here, man?
Can we invite Gullah TV? Gullah, are you there? I mean, we got everything is everything on here in the chat.
Hey, who TV on? That's your TV?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you need to mute it or something. We ain't trying to get no copyright strikes behind the TV, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. My brother's watching a reality show on, I don't know, like on one of those streaming services.
Mm-hmm. Well, look, man, y'all ain't got nothing else. And Vino done dropped down. He done ran like a Ghostbuster. I knew you was a scary ass dude when the heat get on. You run and tuck your tail. You the only whole nigga in here. You always trying to call somebody a name.
You want to move to my home state?
Straight shooter, cooter.
Sean P, you want to move
Yeah,
to my home state?
you do move like a girl. You a hoe. That's what you do.
Oh, he's talking shit in the fucking chat now.
Yeah, that's a good place for him. In the chat. But all right, y'all, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all make sure y'all catch the replay. Make sure y'all go over there, see what today's show is about. Keep it real and funky. We out there.